Hello, 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 Logi. 9 months of subbing? What don't you see? What don't you see? Did the did the alert not go off? Is that what you're telling me? What do you mean? What do you mean you don't even see it? You said you got a new badge? Oh, 1 star. You did get a new badge. Okay, did the alert play? I don't see it as an audio source. I saw the thing came up, but I did not see the audio play. Yeah, you have the first. Did the audio play? No idea. Why are alerts so tricky nowadays? It did. Alright, y'all heard it. Very good. Very good. Hope y'all are doing well today. 9 months. It's a long fucking journey, huh? God damn. That is crazy. Welcome to 9 months, everybody. Discord is not doing well. This is true. I have noticed that is the case. How do you know that Discord's not doing well? Messages aren't sending and stuff? I noticed it's the case because I'm not able to, you texted me? Oh, damn. Crazy. No, I can't send any messages during the clips. What normally is connected with my clip bot, with Mummy Mummer, my son, and him messaging in Discord, he can't seem to get through. So that's how I knew there was a trouble. I haven't noticed anything else. But what did you text me about the 9 months? We have a baby together, Logi. It's crazy. Okay, okay. We're playing some Esoteric Ebb today. Ugh. Esoteric Ebb. We're ebbing esoterically. That's also how I would have a baby, I think, in the end. Um, let's go check out the video game. Why don't we? Let me, yeah, we'll go here. And then, now that we're here, let's go ahead and throw you in. And I believe the top left is where we normally go. So let's go top left. Easy. W's. Oh wait, I don't even need music. There's so much music in this game. You know what? Go away, music. Nobody needs you. Where's that music coming from? Is that coming from the game? You need to talk to me about the face cam thing. What's wrong with the face cam thing? What's wrong with it? FemFilmbro destroyed all what's normal? Very good. That's what I'm asking for in this life of ours. I hate normal. Alright. You can keep hitting me with all of these webcam questions about what's normal and what's not normal. I'm living my best life. I love... Why does it stand up? What is wrong with this fucking channel point thing that sometimes I need to delete it? Ugh. I need to fix everything on the stream, to be honest with you. Hello, Mog. Hello, hello, hello. And apparently you're seeing me. I don't have the big light on, so it's kind of dark. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello. Fix stream day. Okay, yes, I'll fix everything right now. Ugh. But let's read about the messages. When did I play this? 12:49 a.m.? What? What is my system clock? What does that mean? What? Okay, if you say so. You've awoken in a morgue. You've gotten a goblin sidekick. This is supposed to be a simple job. Figure out why a local tea shop exploded. Now you're standing here, the image lingering in the back of your skull. A dead elf. It's rare enough to see a live elf. And there's that weird mass assassin. You have no clue who has it out for you, but somebody does. Beyond that, you've also got the owner to track down. From what you heard about this guy, he could have already left the city. Or maybe if you're lucky, you can catch him before he hops on to the next ship down on Waterline. Finally, you'd send straight into the city below. Esoteric hallways full of traps, secrets around every corner, monsters crawling up from the depths. Somehow you just know someone or something is trying to keep you from discovering the truth. You need to keep looking, search every corner, talk with every person, look into the political bullshit above and the esoteric madness below. Eventually, you'll find a way forward. You spend that money because of 9 months? Alright, you're splurging for the baby, I understand. Continue. Gosh, I can't believe we have a stream baby. I think I also have a stream baby with Fem Film Bro before I had a stream baby with Logic, to be honest with you. My mods and I were really tight. Well, I don't know how tight they are, you know. Anyways, let's go see what what's going on with Halon Bondeval, my favorite little guy. What's my intelligence looking like? I must buff my intelligence. I gave up on my whole sorting system last time. Not as tight anymore. Not after the baby. And they do that fucking horrible, absolutely god-awful thing in hospitals where they, like, fucking stitch up a woman after she gives birth. And there's no, like, medical reason to do it. It is entirely, like, just a fucked up man thing that we do to women after they give birth. Am I part of this? I guess, yes. Yeah, husband stitch bullshit. Yeah, that's exactly what we're talking about, Logic. Yep. Husband stitch bullshit. And this adds to my intelligence, the undercommon. Very cool. I think this isn't adding to my intelligence. The sloshy stress cube will actually get made a 22 intelligence, which gives me a +8 modifier. And that's, Behold the Lich. Not bad. A demi-lich. An insane demi-lich. His mind, however, shattered many decades ago. However, his behavior, along with simply fact that he exists down here in relatively stable condition, suggests his madness has either not entirely set in, or that he is being shepherded, perhaps by the pale man upstairs. You understand how to please him. His ego is almost as big as his physical body is tiny, and he craves the feeling of superiority. In effect, he's a fairly good teacher, if you can stand the belittlement. Oh my god, it's me! It's me in the video game? Oh, you know me and how I love my ego getting stroked. That's how I got that 9-month stream baby, actually. This skull has seen more esoteric events, historical battles, and shifts in global power than even the grandest of dragons of the Fade era. Keep on his good side, and you'll have a great repository of knowledge in the future here. Alright. The skull floats in front of you with a permanent smirk and wide jeweled eyes. Cleric! So loud. Yeah, that. Civitix explained strings. Behold, success. What are you voting in the election? Nah. He goes against my ideological beliefs to vote. Democracy doesn't work. Never has. Never will. I completely agree. You've seen signs too, then. People are just too stupid, on average, statistically. Majorocracy or technocracy might work. Hell, even oligarchy has its uses. Just look at the Free Striders. Hey, what a legend. He's going, democracy doesn't work. Look at the Democrats. They're oligarchs. So real. So fucking real. You know, we were saying during Mog's stream earlier that we need to stop talking about America, but you come into my stream, we're playing Esoteric Ebb, what the fuck else are we gonna be talking about? I love my oligarchs. Oh, I love my presidents bought and paid for. But real democracy is foolish. It might help launch those other, more powerful forms of governance into speed. But real permanent democracy? A shit show. Just you wait. Yep, it happens. I'm playing Esoteric Ebb. There's nothing else for me here. Last time, we talked with, like, a fascist, and he basically explained all of the ways that fascists stop people from rising up in proletarian revolution. And you know what? That fascist was right. Okay. Have you seen real democracy in action? The most communist thing you could ever see. What form of governance do you prefer then? Autocracy, of course. Dominance by those with godly arcane powers brings intense fortune to the world. I remember in college I took an ethics in science class, and so it was values in science. It was an ethics course, and it was about values in science. So basically the entire class was going through different literature about what values we should have in science and what you should do to either accommodate for those values or to mitigate any bias that those values are causing. And so that was sort of the big sort of philosophical question of the class. Should you allow values into your science, or should you go completely unbiased when you're doing science and try to remove those all? And one thing I remember is we were talking about meritocracy, and I was just like, well, how do you know that meritocracy is not just going to be a different value of technocracy, which eventually is just going to result in oligarchy and not really be meritocratic? It is still a value to assign merit to something. Anyways, that was a big way of me saying that facts care about your feelings. And I do too. I'm facts. Agreed. I like meritocracy too, since I'm a wizard. One day, perhaps you too shall sling 10th level spells and run the world. 10th level spells. You're talking crazy shit there, dude. If George stops this inebriating ebbing, terribly annoying. You're a fax machine? Dems to fax. Big thoughts for Friday? All I do is big thoughts. You know? I like them big. You know? We've all heard the song, when a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and a big fat... Get sprung! Of course! You haven't heard of it? The Esoteric Ebb! Oh! He said the name! He said the name of the game! Anybody waste big thoughts in your face? Yes. You know, like from SpongeBob. Yeah. I made a SpongeBob joke earlier today. I made a SpongeBob joke in Mog's chat. And because people were talking about Texas and people were talking about stupid people. They weren't saying that people in Texas were stupid or anything, but then I made the SpongeBob joke of, what are you, Texas? No, I'm stupid. Or no, what are you, stupid? No, I'm Texas. What's the difference? When they're making fun of Sandy. Huh. An esoteric term for the draining of high-tier magic from Jor's realm. The lack of high-tier magic is often taken for granted today due to the general hatred of Arcanists post-Coast War. There was quite a few friends I made when I was at college in LA, who were from Texas, and all of them were filthy rich because they just needed to be rich in order to pay for tuition in LA. So like every single person I know from Texas is just the most rich person you can think of. To quote SpongeBob, or more specifically Patrick, I don't get it. But I also have friends who are furries from Texas, so there's lots of different things you can get out there, I guess. The draining? I mean, if you're a furry, you're probably rich. The fursuits are fucking insane. We can talk about political theory all day, but if Ebbing had not occurred, the Arcanists would still rule the coast. There's no argument to be had about that. So fucking... I'll talk about political theory all day with you, dude. Oh. It's a tragedy how magic returns to what it was. Then we hold the same dream one day. One day. Furries run the internet or something. They do. They do. Everything on the internet is like back-ended by a furry. And you know, I would back-end a furry if they asked nicely. This demi-lich holds much knowledge, despite his mad nature. Ask him, what is ebb, truly? I have to ask, what do you think the ebb really is? Tough Ron, man, welcome in. Demi-lich swirls around in the air before landing down on the altar. I say the same thing most rational arcanists said back when it was first discovered. Jor is alive. He is haunting us, taking away what he gave with his strings, as a joke, or punishment, or a gift. Who knows? Personally, I'm furious at him. If he is indeed still here, watching us, like Santa Claus. Who the fuck is Santa Claus? I'm not sure. Interesting. Think it's interesting internally. The skull slowly floats up into the air again, waiting for another question. Do you know anything about the tea shop thing? Nah! Nothing? Literally nothing? About any tea shop? I get updates sometimes, but I don't know. Fun that it exploded, though. I don't have an opinion on the explosion itself. I'm looking more into why the explosion happened, and so on. It's probably a rogue wizard. Some kind of magic item mishap. Whenever a necklace of fireballs was smuggled from the floating cities down to the peasants, they'd always find a way to blow themselves up in the most spectacular ways. Alright. I do want to amend a mistake I made last time. I said circlet of blasting, and when they mentioned the necklace of fireballs, I went, oh, that's what I meant by the circlet of blasting. I should know what a circlet of blasting is. My rogue in my party currently has one. It is used to cast Scorching Ray, which is a cantrip, or it's not a... Scorching Ray isn't it? Wait, is Scorching Ray a cantrip? Hold on. Wait, Scorching Ray might be a cantrip. Or is it a first level spell? I'm going crazy now. Scorching Ray is a second level spell. Okay, but I was saying that it was a circlet of blasting, which casts Scorching Ray, which is a second level spell. Of course, Fireball and Necklace of Fireballs is very different. It's third level spell Fireball, and you know, you can just throw the beads off to cast the spell, which is what happens in Waterdeep Dragon Heist, which I did bring up last time. Drip, drip, drippy! Never Necklace of Fireballs. Necklace of Fireballs. Yeah. Hilarious! Why didn't the floating cities blow up? Anti-magic defenses and great architecture. They're great. He's definitely a cat boy, huh? Do you think he's Spanish? Should he have like a Latino accent? Sometimes misses occur, of course, but it was surprisingly rare, and not every day a veil had exploded in a fireball. Those necklaces were valuable, but sometimes someone smuggled one away from the front lines or off a factory floor. I was never too into evocation magic for that reason. Too easy. Okay, a factory floor. Whenever I introduce like some sort of like big factory or like a weird sort of more modern thing in my D&D game, my players freak the fuck out. There was a point where they were at like a junk shop and somebody had a shopping cart. And my players were so confused why there was a shopping cart. And of course, like in my setting, nobody knows what the fuck this thing is. So the guy was like, it's a chariot. You know, back in the day, before bad things happened, the gods used to ride around in this thing as like a chariot, as like a palanquin of the time. And my players were going insane. He chuckles in a sinister way. Alright, I'm attuning to the necromancy. I have so much advantage. Oh! The school does a little dance. The streaks are always different for each school, aesthetically speaking. Everyone views them differently. Abjuration to me is steel. Evocation is lightning. Necromancy is flesh. Perhaps that can help. This mad demi-lich offers you knowledge. You do not need it. Show him. Of course you can attune to necromancy easily. You're a genius. You can attune to any magic known to man and beyond. Do you remember? Yes, I remember the course in school. Yes. All clerics underwent the undeath control class. They focused mostly on hostile destruction of undeath, not so much on the management of it. But the teacher cast an animation spell to create a zombie for you all to train on. The strings, they repel, like death. Yes, I use a lot of different colors to represent different schools of magic in my setting as well, because there's a lot of colors that represent them in D&D lore, so I just stole that directly from lore. But I remember. Okay, let me tell you a little bit more story about my D&D game. I know I keep doing this. I know it's probably the most boring thing in the world, but people like Latent Thinker seem to enjoy it. So at least there's one person out there who's gonna listen to my fucking insane rambling. So in one of the schools of magic in my setting, all of the heads or the chairs, since it's a university system inspired by the medieval era, so they have different chairs the way that they would have chairs in the medieval universities. They all take a last name because most of the people in the area don't have last names. So they'll take a last name related to the school they are the chair of. So if you are the chair of evocation, you're red. If you're the chair of enchantment, you're pink. So on and so forth. And basically, there was a conversation about all of these different chairs, and the whole thing was like, we're gonna use this information against one of the chairs in order to like get them to help us in this specific way. And so basically what we're doing is blackmailing them, and one of my players was freaking out at the names, and then he heard, and blackmail? And he just fucking like jumped away. He was dying. It was so funny when the blackmail came up. Oh my god. Yes! Try to touch the skull! Touch my skull! He googles in that sort of insane, creepy way. There are many strings. Twist this one. Twist his dick! Give him the old dick twist! Grab his dick and twist it! You do so. And the string grows dark, black as night. That's a nat 1, I should be dead. All things considered, that nat 1 should have killed me. Alright, I died. Alright, let's go again. Well, the necromancy brought me back. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Oh, fuck. Did I need to redo my inventory. Okay, we'll run it back real fast, I promise. Sorry, y'all. Run it back. Rip. Run it back, run it back. Let's cast a bless on myself. Alright. Should we hold him? Alright, very good. Alright, very good. Talk to him again. Let us ask who he's voting for. To agree with him. What form? Yep. I like Magocracy too. Okay. Yeah. They're ebbing esoterically. I hope magic returns. Okay. What's going on with the ebb? Yeah. Interesting. Think it's interesting. Internally, okay. All right. We're gonna go ahead and try to attune to necromancy now. Oof. That's a 29, baby. Think. This amulet believes himself to be your teacher here. He might be insane, but there is still knowledge to be had if you can decipher it. Oh, why am I getting... You can hear, like, a crazy noise of a phone call. Who the hell is this? Who the hell is this? I have no idea what this number is. I'm gonna answer. Hold on, I'm gonna mute myself and answer. Odd. Huh. I think that is an interesting phone call I just got. They asked if there was anyone to sign. It seems like weird and scammy, but also I know that there's a lot of weird things going on with I think it is one of my grandparents' names, but my grandparents have been dead since I was like 1 year old. But I think they still get like a lot of mail and stuff, and so I don't know if that's related to some piece of mail that kept going to them, or what sort of weird scam that was. But it was about dead grandparents that have been dead since I was 1 year old. So I don't know how they got my phone number. That's weird. Right? What? Who knows me? It's over. It's over. That's a big scam is coming my way. The necromancy, it's bringing my dead grandparents back. Okay. Tell me as best you can the School of Necromancy. How do I master it? Strings are strings. They are equal, but different. You must have seen them a lot, since you have them running through your flesh in the masses. I do. He continues. A string of necromancy becomes that when it intersects with negative energy. Thus it begins to look like flesh to me, for example. I have surely as many strings going through my existence as you do, except mine are necromantic. Yours are... Skull shakes a bit. Many others. How do you little strings, usually? When I attune with strings, I twist them, like the old testicular torsion, that you did once upon a time to, what's-his-face. Ah, so that is how you cast your organized spells, then. Necromancy is special because of that negative energy. Twisting a necromantic string would hurt, naturally, if you are anything but not alive. A living necromancer learns to either manage the pain through mutilation, religious fervor, physical numbness, or they learn to cut the string. Cut? Everyone uses different terminology. You might have heard it called willing the string, or mastering it. It's the step every spellcaster must go through to reach the higher tier magic. They must learn to manipulate the string's shape. The shape of the string? Yes. I mean, I can move a string around pretty easily, alright? Like a slinky is just like a wound up string, right? God, why is it so dark? Let me try to shine more of this light on my face. I don't like how dark it looks. I feel like I'm one of those, like, silent clip farmers playing, like, an FPS with this lighting I have going on. You ever see any of those clips of people playing, like, I don't know, like, Battlefield or something, and they're just, like, completely silent, zoned in on the game, and they're killing, like, 20 people at a time. But I'm just like, I don't care. I'm looking at you, and you look like a freak right now. Yes. But it doesn't have a shape, it's just a dot? The skull laughs mockingly. Why do you think they call it a string then, dumbass? It measures change over time. You might have grabbed and twisted your strings in the moment, but cutting a string means grabbing it independently from all its other parts in the past and in the future. Aw, chronomancy, baby. Don't just twist it. Separate it from itself. Of course. The talk about mastering strings. It all makes sense now. The string goes through time. Manipulating it more closely requires it to be twisted only in the now, without the other baggage. Interesting. I always like time like bullshit. I know time bullshit is something that's happened a lot more recently with all of like string theory stuff, and I guess that's probably why they're called the strings, considering string theory showing up in like all of our media. You think things like Invincible, you think things like all of the Marvel bullshit, like string theory and the multiverse is completely ingrained in everything we do now. But like when I think about weird fucked up time shit, I always think of like the old Futurama episode where they build the time machine, but they can only go forwards in time. That has always been something I think about constantly ever since I saw it the first time. That has been in the back of my head forever. I think that things like Dune's Prescience, things like Attack on Titan's Paths are all really fun and interesting sort of concepts that are executed extremely poorly in those pieces of media. But that Futurama one, it stuck with me. Anyways, stick out my hand. Yes. Locate a string near Bondeval, a pale string. Yes. Twist it. That's not even him talking. He's in my head. You know, I've been thinking a lot about what people get really upset with the Stranger Things finale. And in the Stranger Things finale, I don't know. Apparently it's not good. I didn't watch it. I don't fucking care about that show. But people like made up like a way sort of similar to like indoctrination theory from Mass Effect that like actually it's in their head, and so the reason this is all happening and why the ending is so bad is because they like it's not real, it's fake, they faked it, and so like we could still have hope that it could be a good finale at some point. Of course that didn't happen. But I brought up indoctrination theory from Mass Effect. They did the same thing with that. And what I did when I was younger was, what is it? Wheel of Time? What is it? The fucking one with all the witches. And there's like a darkness thing. At the end, there's a point where there's characters talking, but there's not any quotation marks. The same way that there's characters talking here, but there's no quotation marks. And so I was just like, actually, this is all happening in their head. And what happened is she actually lost to the darkness, and so she doesn't escape. And that is why the writing is so bad and why this ending sucks. Anyways, let's twist that fucking string. Ah, shit. That hurts. What? You twisted the string into a cure wounds, you idiot. Hurt like a... What do you say? Motherfucker? Okay, Samuel L. Jackson. I failed? Skull laughs intensely. You did great, cleric. Or should I say, necromancer? That was a cure wounds for sure, but a necromantic cure wounds. Oh, we talked about that with Snell, right? We talked about how necromantic cure wounds works, and basically what it does is it just removes all of the negative energy, since the necromancy is all the negative energy. I really enjoy that type of thing. Oh, I should not be using this little thing in my hand that I'm using to point at you. Instead of cure wounds cast through sissy abjuration or hardcore flesh-melting transmutation, you now manage to simply remove the negative energy to reach the same conclusion. Healing! Exactly. That's exactly what I was talking about with what we said to Snell. Although yes, it did hurt like all hells, since negative energy obviously is kind of my thing here as a glorious lich. Technically, you're a demi-lich. Technically, you don't need to feed spells into your, or souls into your phylactery, I don't think, so you're kind of just like a dude. Oh, so I mastered necromancy? An overstatement, perhaps, but you should be able to cast the one spell you're looking for, at least. Speak with dead! That's what I'm talking about. That's great. It would be extremely useful for the case, obviously. The skull nods. You want a spell scroll? What's the catch? Skull widens its jaw, then it coughs up a tiny spell scroll on an altar. Grab it. You've earned it, my evil apprentice. Glorious. Another tier of magic unlocked. Even if it's just a 3rd level spell, this will surely lead to greater things in the future. If you have any other questions, go ahead. Speak of dead, that's 5 questions, right? Yes, indeed. Plus the spell now does not allow the spirit to learn anything new. It just literally animates the simile of the creature. It's an extraction tool, not a way to learn information. So if a person is being targeted by Speak with Dead and then resurrects, that person will not remember the questions or answers it gives. Not one bit! Except, of course, yes? There have been recorded instances of it happening. Rare, very rare. But only for creatures entangled so heavily in the strings of Jor that the spirit itself grows tendrils, so to speak. Strings of Jor, Jor strings. The spirit lives entirely within the strings, then it theoretically could listen in on the Speak with Dead conversation. Like, the guy, the fascist in that dumbass book. Okay. But that's entirely based on conjecture, along with some instances I've encountered during my necromantic studies. Nothing to base a worldview on, wouldn't you say? Interesting. Indeed. Good job on this. I can see you have an extreme talent for handling strings, beyond what I've seen in many youngsters. I would love to watch you burn out on a battlefield among hags and legionnaires. Legionaries, whatever. I'm always out here looking for a hag and a legionary for the best threesome imaginable. Oh, fuck. Call it the devil's three-way, the way I'm gonna be at that black sacrament with this legionary. The skull lets out crazed laughter while spinning around in the air. Anything else you want? Alright, me and ask about the tea shop, we'll just click through it. Yada yada yada. Yada yada yada. Yada yada yada. Anyways, I'm going now. Goodbye. Let us go. Should we speak with dead? How much time do we have? Do we need to go bed? We might need to go bed. I heard a rat. Where rat? I wonder. If I increase my wisdom, do I get more rat? That's a question. That's a good question. I need more wisdom. I need more rat wisdom. I wanna rap with somebody. I wanna feel the rat with somebody. With some rat buddy. I wanna feel. Let's see. Bonus wisdom? Rat wisdom? No, I haven't talked to my sword yet. Why haven't I talked to my sword yet? We should talk to my sword before going to bed. Hold on. I need wisdom. Do I still have the bless? I do still have the bless. My wisdom is +2. I think that's the best I can do. Okay. Do I have any potions? Minor intelligence increase. Okay. So we talk to the sword. Talk to the sword. Swordy boy, let's talk. Oh, I don't like how we're. Let me go into like an open space to talk to the sword, so we're not just looking in the wall. Okay. All right, sword. All right, we have a bless up. Bless up. Let's do a prayer of healing. I don't know. Ooh. Well, we're not going to enter an encounter, are we? Whatever, let's just talk to the sword, right? Let's try it. Hey, very good, very good. You understand? The sword is actually sentient. With all the baggage that comes with such a state. Wait, so it's... Yes? Oh, I regained a spell slot from the incense bowl. It appears the blade has a complex. Specifically, you believe this blade has been used for horrible things in the past. Thus, the one thing you must do is allow yourself to be tested, to prove you can be tested. I can be trusted. I'm not like other girls. The curling stops. Then slowly, the blade unfurls, just a bit, then a voice. Old, formal. Thou speakest true. Thy word holds weight. It's speaking. The sword is actually speaking. The goblin companion nods along as the sword begins to speak. Huh. He really can't get anyone talking. I swear it. Oaths are easily broken. Thou hast yet to prove thyself, knight. I am Kattegat, forged in elder days. I serve only those whose hearts I deem worthy. So this is the power of love and friendship type trial? It is of good and evil. Ah, okay. Alright. I can go beyond good and evil, okay? You know how much I've talked about fucking Nietzsche and bullshit on this stream? I can do it again. I am not above talking bullshit philosophy with a sword. Answer mine questions truthfully. 5 trials of thy character. Speak not what thou wouldst do, but what thy heart truly desires. Then shall I judge the truth of thy soul. First, thy family starves, 2 other families also starve. Thou hast enough food for 1 family only. The other families are smaller. They need but half thy portion. What dost thy heart desire? I'm pretty sure I already, answered this as I feed my own family, right? I feed my own family, they are my responsibility, or I feed my family except myself, my portion goes to the other children. As somebody who dislikes food, I think we go with that one, right? I'm completely winning here. I don't even have to eat. I'm gonna be a good guy, and I don't have to eat? That's a win-win. Fuck food. True sacrifice. Thy heart knows no self-preservation. Second, yes, that is true. Thou findest a purse of gold. No witness observes thee. What does thy heart desire in this moment? I want to keep it. And I would. Apple pie. Nah, or cucumber. Apple pie or cucumber? What? Why are you saying the most... Hey, okay, alright. I like both tacos and bananas, alright? You can't make me make this decision right now, latent thinker. I did say fuck food, and then you brought up the 2 other most sexual foods I can think of. Apple pie or cucumber? The fuck? So I went with taco and banaco. What? Taco and banaco? You know what? That too. Peach cobbler? Y'all are saying some bullshit over there. I'm gonna keep it, and I would. Selfish desire, honest action. Third, an innocent is condemned by thy crime. Thou canst save them by confession, losing thy freedom. What doth thy heart yearn for? I want to confess, but I'm terrified. I'd do it anyway. Fear, yet conscience prevails. Fourth, a dying stranger begs for water. Thou hast but 1 flask. The journey ahead is long and perilous. What does thy heart feel towards the stranger? Okay. Annoyance or death is not my burden. Nothing that a stranger I keep the water. No. Pity I'd share half, though I fear for myself. Compassion, I give the water freely. Peach cobbler, never have I ever eaten. Selfless empathy, 5th and final. Thou hast witnessed great suffering in thy travels. How doth thy heart respond to the pain of others? I think it haunts me. I lose sleep over those I couldn't help. Thy suffering for others' pain reveals a selfless soul. Thy answers are heard. Now comes judgment. The blade hums. Processing. What's the difference between a corn dog and beef Wellington? Well, one is a dog, and one is a well. As beached as it may be. Thou art exceptional. A heart that bleeds for others, a soul that suffers for the Lord's pain. I have not witnessed such selflessness in centuries. The blade shines brightly. Thy goodness, it changes me. The blade hums with new purpose. I feel thy empathy, thy suffering for others, and I understand now. The blade begins to shift. I cannot serve violence without conscience, but I can serve as thy moral compass. The sword unfurls fully. I got the moralizing cattegat. Against the wicked I shall grant thee clarity. Thy righteous heart shall find advantage against those of evil intent. Use me wisely, knight. So, I'm now better against things that have an evil alignment, probably. Where did this thing go? The moralizing cattegat. Advantage against evil creatures. Yep. Socioeconomic status. Sounds about right. This sounds about right. You wanted a pineapple? Who wants a pineapple? I do think pineapple's pretty good, but also I think that, again, everything you're saying, Latent Thinker, is just the most sexual thing I can think of. And, like, you know, I think it's on brand of me to be sexual, so I can't talk shit about these foods. Like, I'll talk shit about every other food, but all of these foods, I think they're off-brand for me to talk shit about. You refuse to eat pineapple? I feel... Well, you know what? I'm not gonna say anything that's going through my head right now. Never mind. I just disagree. I think you should eat more pineapple. I think all men should eat more pineapple. Where am I going? Where am I going? I need to go to bed. You refuse to eat anything that eats me back? It shouldn't eat you too much. Everything eats me. I talked about my Tantalus character last, was it last stream or the stream before? It was a stream before yesterday. It was Wednesday's stream where I talked about my Tantalus character who ate things that ate him back. Which is, of course, not what happens to Tantalus in Greek mythology, but it was close enough, and I like gore in my horror D&D games. I need to go to bed. To bed. To bed. Oh, it's up this way, right? Or no, that's the temple. How do I get to my bed? I don't remember. Who the fuck is that? Who's that loitering on the tea shop? Great question. Go, go, go. They're gone. Dwarven stone broken in half. Pure violence. Okay, the Constitution is starting to sound like fucking RFK Jr. I need to fix that. Pain. Oh my god, he really is going to be the administration of my cleric's health, huh? Something stuck in one of the roller mill blades. I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. With somebody who loves me. I'm somebody who... I'm going insane over here. Y'all are letting me go insane. Why? How do you put up with me? I do feel like I'm going absolutely batshit at the moment. Wisdom is up. I think I just need more dex to deal with this situation. I got some wisdom. I got some charisma. That's hurt my charisma. You. A weapon will go into nothingness. Oh, this gives me dex. Okay. Okay. I see you. Go Whitney. Of course. I love, what's around Houston? I don't know. Abort. Looking out over the ledge towards the rolling mill's blade, you see them spinning as per usual, except in one of them, there's something stuck. You see a rod. Is it immovable? No, it's clearly moving. A fancy thing. Decorated. How did it end up there? Interesting. It appears you've spotted something interesting. That design is quite easy to spot among the mass-produced arcane-era magic items. It is an immovable rod. Well, it's clearly moving. That is not an immovable rod, or it's not on. What are you looking at? Oh! He mouths and stares at the same thing you're looking at. Looks like a rod. Weird. I got this. Wouldn't it be dangerous to try to grab it? You could die, yes. It might be worth it. Maybe. We got this. We got this. Give me that immovable rod. You reach out, leaning as far as you can. Oh, for God's sake! The goblin grabs onto your skirt. Oh, I always love it when a goblin grabs onto my skirt. Balance on the edge end. You get it! It's a hard wooden frame with fancy iron set pieces on each end. Along the handle's a button. However, it appears permanently pressed down on. Oh! It's an immovable rod! Well, it's clearly moving. I've seen one of those before. I don't think it's supposed to move, though, right? True. A quick swipe of your hand reveals its magical nature. However, this item is clearly broken. Broken how? Well, clearly, it's not immovable, and the button to make it immovable isn't working. Try giving it to the goblin. Hand it over. Goblin grabs the rod. Let go. As you do, the goblin holds it alone. Yeah? It's really light. It's esoteric, clearly. Try tossing it in the air. He shrugs. Okay. He has his hand up, and the rod does not leave his palm. What? He mutters and tries to let go of the magic item. Oh my god, it's like a fucking stuck to us. I can't. It's like I'm glued to it. What the hell? Here, take it back. Goblin hands it over to you without a problem. He looks perplexed. Okay. Yeah. We've picked up a cursed fucking immovable rod. Try tossing it against the ground. As you do, it gets stuck to the ground. Obviously. It's a broken immovable rod. It's a movable rod. Sure. Huh? Whatever object it touches last, the rod will be esoterically locked and aligned with. It cannot be moved once it touches an object, until it comes in contact with a second object. What constitutes an object in this case? Oh my god. That's a big problem in D&D of what is considered an object versus what is considered a creature, because there's things like spells that revive things. They need to revive like a person or like a creature, right? But the thing is, when somebody dies, they technically become an object, and so it's a whole problem of like what you're defining as an object, especially for those sort of like revivification spells. So again, just more D&D humor. What constitutes an object in this case? That would be an esoteric designation, usually determined by belief or common esoteric forces, or set in specific rules left by draw. In this case, it seems to indicate a dynamic object connected via mass. Were you to cut off your arm, that arm would be a new object. Were you to place that arm on the ground, it is not a new object. But were you to, for example, staple the arm to the ground via pitons, then it could potentially constitute as part of the ground. Depending on how harsh the defining forces are in this particular case. Either way, there's no real use in defining those rules right now, but it'd be interesting for further study at a later date. Again, just more D&D bullshit that we're running through the gambit of dumb jokes for this game. So what can this be used for? Used? Oh, nothing. It's quite literally a useless stick. Really? Well, if used very carefully, it could be a bookend. Was it worth it? Eh. I mean, it's a cool stick. Cool, I guess. It gives me some dex. Go, go, go. And it's go, go, go. I want to know who that guy was. It's important to me that we find out who that guy was. Or that thing. Kind of looked like an Alep. I mean, it could be anything that's weird and dark, but it could also be an Alep, which I think might make sense considering the power of the magic. I think I've brought up what an Alep is before. What that is a basically a creature. Oh, those are zombies that are shambling about. But what an Alep is basically a creature that has learned esoteric knowledge that is beyond what that said creature should be able to learn, and they get transformed basically into a magical ghost bitch as a punishment for their hubris. And that's kind of what that guy looked like to me. There are no funds nor focus needed to restore those structures. West, Toll's Route. North, Darrow House. But again, I could just be reading into what that guy looked like, and he could just be a weird, dark ghost bitch. Any dark ghost bitch could do that. Could be like a white or something. Which of course is an entirely different type of ghost bitch. Or not a white. God. Because a white is still corporeal. What's the uncorporeal one? It's a wraith? A wraith, I think, are the ones that control, like, shadows and stuff. I guess technically Deathlock whites aren't necessarily corporeal. Alright, we're getting into the weeds. Let's get out of here. Pile of books on... Oh, we've read all those. Alright, you know what? Before... I should have done this earlier. I should go to Snell's house and steal from him. Snell, let's go to your house. I want to steal... we can do it tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow. Let's go to bed. Before you lies a bedroll. Why do I have to sleep? That's the spirit. If you stay awake for more than 48 hours, your body will cease to function in its current state, which is not good for your physical health. You should go to bed now. Taking a long rest restores your hit points. A long rest lasts 8 hours, and you can take one after 20 hours each day. Lie down. And you're going to bed. I'm gonna head out then. Night. Goodbye, Snow. Lay down on your bedroll, finding sleep difficult. As you stir, you think about your quest, the Star Witness, the man in yellow. Frank, son of Frank, it might just be a dead end, though you've got a distinct feeling that he's lurking somewhere below. Then there's the question of the elf. This is supposed to be a simple job. No casualties, no pressure. Just some angry goblins in a ruined tea shop. Now, it appears to be anything but. So many loose threads, but don't worry. You've got time. Yeah, I've got time. Time to delve deeper, past the below. Among its many secrets, some path has to go deeper. But Trippy, you're saying, oh, sorry, before you know, 8 hours have passed. You successfully complete your long rest. Okay, you need a game that relies on misnomers. Corporeal? You mean the corpo is real? Yes, those types of games exist. 100%. It's all we do, Trippy. You and I, that's all the jokes we make. And, yeah. Yeah, I do like messing with interpretation. And, but it happens a lot with, like, D&D in general. I mentioned the text post about the command of come, and how that was supposed to bring the enemy back, but in the text post, what happens is instead, as she's fleeing, she just moans, running off as the paladin tells her to come. And, of course, when I did my D&D game for my birthday, I based that entirely on just messing with people's memories and interpretations of things. Uh, for instance, there was a moment where, based off of the surroundings, objects would literally change what they looked like, akin to plenty of other things. But yeah, yeah, just changing interpretations. Silly, silly bullshit. Anyways, ads need to run. We're finishing a long rest. I'm gonna run ads now. Ads are going to run in a moment. Come on, ads, run! Very good. Ugh. While ads are running, why don't we go through one of our lovely, lovely games that we normally play? A lovely jubbly. Where is it? Oh, I don't have any Opera browser open. Why is there no Opera? Ugh, it's all Timothy Chalamet's fault. uh, oh, Timmy. Oh, Timmy Tams. Why? Oh. All right. Let's go here. All right. What do we want to play? What do we want to play? What's something interesting that's going to be quick? Oh, you know what? We can do travel super fast. Finland to Netherlands. All right. How do we get to Netherlands from Finland? So if we're in Finland, and I don't trust going Sweden, Denmark. I don't think that's going to work, is it? If I go Sweden, Denmark, can I then get to Netherlands just through Germany? Is that the three? Sweden, Denmark, Germany? I guess that worked. Yeah, I suppose. There's no faster route. Is that perfect? Did I perfect it? I'm so good at video games. I'm so good. Yo, it's all that Hearts of Iron 4 I've been playing. I hope Leighton Thinker's proud of me. That seems too easy. Well, Americans play this game. You ever see an American try to figure out geography? You ever seen me try to figure out a map logi? Come on. All right, we can do another one if you want. What's a quick one? Is there another quick one that we have? We can probably quickly do one of the game duels. Totally missed everything. We went from Finland to Netherlands. Oh, this is some roulette? What is going on? Poker. Poker night 2. I what is this? It's it's got to be some poker game, right? Is it blackjack? It's got to be poker. It's got to be poker. Hmm. Okay. You think Casino Simulator? That's from you to your husband? Your husband's Dutch? Disgusting. uh, Casino Simulator. I don't know. Dungeon. It's not Dungeons and Degenerate Gamblers. I know what that looks like. Gosh. He won you over with all of those flowers, huh, Leighton Thinker? The flowers and the weed? That's how it all worked out. You gotta travel through Sweden, and then Denmark, and then Germany every time you wanted to see one another. God damn. Hmm. Hmm. What do we gotta do? It's gotta be like a poker game. There's gotta be some poker out there. It's not poker night at the inventory. With Lex and me, we can almost fill the whole, the whole tour? Yeah. If we can get a Swedish person, well, Lex is also Swedish. We can throw Lex in as Sweden as well. Big W's. Poker night at the inventory, no. What? Disgusting. The Swedes? Exactly. I'm so lost. Job Simulator, the 2050 archives. Dealer must draw to 16 and stand. Okay, wait, so it's blackjack. So it is blackjack, right? Black. Let's go gambling, everybody. That I'm so lost. I'm so lost. Dealer's life. Casino. Casino gamble. Caesar. Wait, Caesar's Palace. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Easy wins. Easy wins. You just sort of throw out random ideas into the universe, and the universe says, you know what, zombie? You're so fucking right, buddy. And it just shows that I am destined to be the best wizard this world has almost seen. Almost? Well, you'll see it soon. I promise. Almost Casino? So true. 1992, baby. That is what it says. Indeed. Ah. That is Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Alright, go away. Day 3, March 24th. Early gambling addiction website. So true. Me. Another day full of trouble. The end is near. It is time to open your heart. The people of Tolstead cry out for you. You really gotta finish this today, or else people are gonna talk. Start my day. What does this bitch want? Want me to strength you? I'm gonna strength all over you. Do. I'm gonna strength all over your ass. Okay, I think that's... Is this the best? Oh, Snell's notepad is hurting my strength. What's a literature that I can throw on for shits and giggles? Charisma, maybe. For shits and giggles. Alright, let's behold. Fuck you, you dumb angel. Alright. Let's go back to... Back to the future, really. What are we doing? What are we doing? I like Esoterica. It's a great YouTube channel. Dr. Justin Sledge, one of my favorite dudes to listen to. If I need any esoteric information, I'm always going to Dr. Justin Sledge. What a legend. My wisdom probably needs to get buffed a little bit. A wisdom buff. Alright. My dexterity's a little freaky deaky like. Wisdom can probably get buffed a little bit more. Wisdom and charisma up, maybe. Wisdom and intelligence up. At that point, we can drop the pocket watch for a dexterity buff. Okay. Yeah. Drop the pocket watch for the bracers of thievery. Let's get out of here. Alright, let's talk to you. Celestial appears to focus on her work, stacking many eyes, many documents with many eyes. There's no acknowledgement of your presence in her many, many eyes. She is avoiding eye contact in an effort to avoid conversation. None of them are looking at you. What are the odds? I am busy. Just look at her documents. There are detailed notes about the tea shop. You need help with that? I do not require assistance, cleric. You defeated the roper, you defeated a skeleton that makes you a man, you told her what you thought about her eyes. Okay. Damn, bitch, you live like this? Some of her eyes actually turn to stare at you. Your room at home is much, much worse. Yeah, but she's an angel. There's probably a higher standard involved. This mess is a sign that she's an industrious worker, clearly. Yes, cleric. This is my base. It's a bit messy, isn't it? She does not respond. She does not seem to care about your comment. How is my constitution at the moment? If I can get a +3, then we win. We have a -2, which is messy, to say the least. Messy, messy, messy. It's what they call me. Not like the Hassan. Not that Hassan, the other Hassan. Not the one on Twitch. Oh, wait. Good day, cleric. Your voice is cold and emotionless. You might just want to say what you want. Okay. Don't bother with frivolity. Celestials are higher beings. Okay. Muster up the courage to ask her about Earth. There we go, W's. You clench. You pause unnecessary bodily functions and some necessary ones, like breathing. What's the animal in Australia where basically what the men do is they'll shut down like all of their bodily functions that aren't needed to reproduce, and they'll just go through like a fuck fest until they die of like disease because their immune system stops working? What a bunch of fucked up little creatures. I love Australia. Human. You're right. It is the human. It is the human with the hentavirus. I agree. You focus on the goal. Speech. Tell me about Earth. She stops writing. Looks like a harmless pause. Just be careful. She mimics a sigh. The faded man god. Earth of Norvik. So he's your god? You serve him like I do? No. She lifts her hand pointing towards the chest. I serve his remnants. Dzieci smoka. I don't know how to pronounce anything Slavic. I'm so sorry. That was probably butchered. Somebody get Mike in here when you need him, you know? Any of you have any like Polish in you? Well, if you have Polish in you, I hope it's not Mike. Probably? Probably. Probably. Celestial. Meaning something akin to children of dragons. The term refers to how most humans were slaves to dragons for centuries before the Arcanists broke those chains. The city is more than just a remnant. She does not react. She disagrees. Celestial turns her head in your direction just a bit. I uphold my honor through service to the Coin Lord. Sounds like a shitty job. A job. It's not employment, idiot. As an angel, she's got to do some kind of service. It's like their thing. She turns back to her document. I'm unsure about many things, yet for now, I serve, for good or ill. You've gotten in. She is a fascinating creature. Ask her more. God, she's terrifying. Yes, she is a horrific and powerful force. What do I know about celestials like her? Celestials, a gathering term for creatures born out of and from the Good Plains. There are many such creatures scattered across the coast. The only major civilization of celestials is located in Divini Torum, the Golden Horde. Should I even talk to her? Depends. Will you say what she wants to hear? She is lonely, but her demeanor does not scream, please socialize with me. She's not like me. I'm not lonely, and I would hate socialization. I'm normal. I would never be lonely. What do you know about the Pale Man in the morgue? She closed the book floating before her. Avoid that creature. There is a darkness there. Her halo spins erratically for a moment. I've been told to not interfere. He is too powerful. You should serve him instead. Both with the Mortician and his helpers. The Pale Man's reputation is insane. What the hell is he? He is surely a powerful wizard in hiding. Helpers? Mercenaries, creatures who roam below, dark spirits. They are unofficially sanctioned. None oppose their presence, for Viskin keeps them in line. Huh. Another reason not to get in Viskin's way. Do not engage them unless forced. Okay. Is he a wizard? Of course. At best, he is a weak Arcanist. At worst, he is a powerful Arcanist. A true Arcanist would be fascinating. It is not impossible to imagine. Should I keep an eye on him then? If you wish. Suggest not engaging. Don't. You know the skills necessary to actually cross the guy. He's something else entirely. Maybe you play your cards right, you can get something out of it. I have. I became a necromancer out of it. Did he have something to do with the tea shop? Not likely. Why? Viskin has been present here for almost 4 decades, to my knowledge. During all this time, he has never caused any issues. Beyond that, Viskin is also in tight cooperation with the Halfway Bridge tribe. Since they are the main drivers in this investigation, it'd be strange if Viskin was behind it. Although, if you find any evidence towards his involvement, let me know. Okay. Do not engage. That is my advice. Get to know her better. You will falter before the steps of divinity or manhood crumbles as you ask about, religion. Maybe some other time. Yeah. Will you join my party? You seem like a strong companion. No, I'm busy, cleric. She'll get on board. They always come around. If you play your card right, anything is possible. Disappointed. Highly disappointed. You sit here all day or what? No, cleric. What do you do then? When the Coin Lord does not require my services, I attend to the archives from dawn to dusk, normally. Then I perform patrol, as is described in my service contract. Hold on. Let me go check what's going on. Hold on, I'll be right back. Sorry. Alright. Hello. Sorry. People just headed out, and I wasn't making sure everything was good, because there was a lot of noises happening. but we are here. We are fine. Okay. So because Earth is like fucking dead, she has to have this contract? Huh. Can I come with on your patrol? No, cleric. I'm unable to fly, and I'm unable to carry you. You cast fly once. It was not worth the investment. And you got sick while doing it. So you stay here all day, then you go out all night? Yes, I work cleric. The kind do not require sleep. Okay. Sounds contentable. Contentable? That's the best you could do? Yes. Those feelings are very human. My services to the Coin Lord. Okay. I failed my intelligence check. That sucks. That feels bad, man. As a grand... Nope, I'm not calling myself that. As a majestic wizard, it feels bad to fail an intelligence roll. Nearly got me with that one. We need to get my strength up again. Oh, we can go with this one, right? Strength. Strength in all things. I'm being attacked by a dog. They hate me. Hold on. If I go here, strength goes up only to 11. Hold on. Doggy. Alright, you want to come in? Hold on, I'm gonna get you. Come on. Oh, good. We're alive. Alright, strength is 11, which is altogether unnecessary. What else? Intelligent would be nice, as always. I don't know why I went through the whole fucking rigmarole, but you know how it is. Wisdom's an 8. Alright, everything is an even number except for dexterity, which will survive. Get to know her better. You will falter before the scepter divinity of your manhood crumbles as you ask about, religion. It is a daunting task, which is why I shall bless myself. Fuck me! No. There's no way you're talking to this woman. She's treating you with disrespect, bad attitude, and rudeness, and is getting to you, burrowing holes in your manhood. Holes? Yes, holes. This is ridiculous. Just because she's an angel doesn't mean she can ignore your questions. You need to be firm. Show her that you're a man. A man? A man, she repeats. You said that out loud? What? You are speaking. Stop fumbling this opportunity. Show her why she can trust you as a man. About Earth. What about him? You're mourning the passing of Earth, aren't you? That's why you're acting so weird. That is not the case, cleric. You do not seem to have understood things correctly. She goes quiet for a bit, studying you. I'm busy. Maybe later I can speak in detail. You can feel her pity. It hurts. Just nod and hold back tears. She nods. Get to know... I don't want to... Fuck. You're ethereal, yet also imposing woman. I didn't mean to flirt with her. I really don't want to. Imposing. Ethereal. Telepathic voice gets dropped down several octaves. All the way down your back, your spine. A +7. I can say the right thing. Never mind that, actually. Physically recoil. Her mini eyes stare at you for approximately 3.5 seconds. Then she says, okay. Yeah, I did not want to flirt with her. I do not like her. She is the epitome of, I don't know. Evil. I hate her. I hate her. I do not like. I do not like her. I want to date the sexy druid lady. She is the only one. She's the only one who seems interesting to me. We all do. Exactly. Exactly. I want to stop by Water Lane to see if I can do anything there in the morning. Is it technically morning? I don't know what time it technically is. Technically? Bicycle, you should ride your bike more. Well, I can't, can I? Okay. Wait, let me check the lock again. Okay. Yeah. Leave. Let's get to Water Lane via the Undercity. Oh, cat. It's a black cat. Interesting. Oh, the lady's around. She's covered up the little guy because, oh. She covered up the little guy. Oh, the trash can was knocked over. Ooh, a dream patch. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. Okay. We go here. We see if we can make it to Water Lane with anything interesting going on. And then on our way back, we pick up Snell and we talk to the elf. Rat. We run past. Hi, Snell. We do need to see if we can talk to the druid lady, actually. Oh, there's Goblin Supremacist. Oh, can I just go steal from Snell right now? I think we should. Wait, that's not Snell, is it? This is Snell. He's at the bottom. It's out of reach. Not with Calum's mage hand. Ooh, it's so much money. I just stole so much money from Snell. Goodbye, loser. Look at Calum's mage hand. It's doing all these weird digity things. I don't like it. I don't like it. It reminds me of like the way the CK3 characters do that with their hands together, and it always looks real fucking creepy. especially in that event where the guy is like telling you about his sexual fiascos while you're a little kid. It's really creepy. Oh, what are you doing down here? Chief of Security. If I get my dex up, I might learn some more. It's time to get dexy, baby. It's time to get dexy. Dexy. I'm so dexy. What do I mean with hands? How? What do you mean how? Do you see that hand? Do you see the way it's going up and down like this? You know? And the characters in CK3, they'll go like this. They'll run their hands together like that. And it's really creepy. Real fucking creepy. Oh yeah. Yeah. I know what I'm on about. Behold! This one is quite hostile. Stay on your feet. His expressionless eyes seem to keep watch at all times. He's obviously determining where to strike for you to die as quickly as possible. How humane. Oh, you know what? We could try to charm him and ask him about his guy. Oh, he's got so much milk that I can pickpocket. Oh, I stole all his milk. It's milk time, baby. And this doesn't count as a thaumaturgy spot? Okay. Internal mwahahahahaha. How about an external mwahahahahaha? Mwahaha. Uh-huh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Should make a zombie who isn't a freak. Also standing at a street corner behind him. Cleric, leave! Be gone! Is this the milk run? Yes! Can I help? No! Try harder, you can do this, please? He growls. In an adorable way. Ah, he's got a plan. A scheme. But then the kobold turns around and starts picking up the bottles. Wait! You already take! Kobold roots around in the crate and then glances at you with a deep, unflinching frown. That looks exactly like all his other expressions. You take? Milk? That is not working with Milk Run. Oops. Since you take, you will have to work. Oh? You are now milk delivery human. You are on Milk Run. I'm gonna be so rich. Humans, listen up. Each bottle is special, very expensive. I must deliver to rich people. Make them buy. The price is 4,000 crown. Oh, I see. Yes. After you sell all, you come to me on election day. That is when we count money. Each costs 2,000 crowns. 2,000? Yes. For one bottle of milk? Yes. You sell all. You get 20,000 crown. That is math. What? What? So, all right. So the price that they're paying is 4,000. I deliver 5 of these. That's 20,000 crowns, right? Each cost is 2,000. So 2,000 times 5, of course, is 10,000. So that's 10,000, not 20,000. I don't understand. Okay. On election day, you pay me 10,000 crown. That is recoup. But, so yes, it is 10,000. Just stare. Is cleric listening? Is cleric awake? Who do I sell it to? Stupid human, rich human, milk lover, cow fucker. Find and sell, easy. Even cleric can do. Cow fucker. I've met some cowgirls in my time. Is this a scam? No. I think Cece has been on a date with a so-called cowgirl. You know how Cece and Femme Filmbro will come in and they'll meow at you? I guess there's people out there who will come up to you and they'll moo at you. It's a crazy world out there. Alright, let's do it. Good. Well, it's a scam, but it might be worth it in the end. Claire, come talk on election day. Bring money. Now, be gone. Goodbye. You probably try to find some humans. They love milk. Yes, latent thinker. Any tips? No, now go away. We're not going to be able to sell any of this milk. You've gotten scammed. Now live with it. What if I drink the milk? No, or do as wish. Cleric does, cleric will pay. Either way, I get rich. Okay, goodbye. Now we ask everyone to buy my milk. Maybe I should go out more. Or less even. Exactly. Let's go see if I can go talk to the druid woman. I love her. I need her. Biblically. It's not the correct thing to say there, but since when have I ever been correct? Politically or otherwise? Oh my god, I was talking with some of my trans friends earlier, and I was saying that I ran into somebody who had the VR chat sort of trans woman voice. You know, you play enough VR chat, you hear enough trans woman in it, and you're like, okay, you all sound alike. And I called it the doll deranged voice. Doll deranged is a trans comedian sort of person. I think she works with Smoss sometimes. I don't know. But like, a lot of people basically use her voice when they're talking as trans women. They all have that same sort of fucking cadence and sound to it, and it is crazy. And so I was talking about that, and they all thought that I wasn't very woke, but you know what? I don't care. I'm right. Trans women need to get different accents. Okay? That's what I gotta say. They can't all be VR chat trans women. We need more cow women. Okay? Get them in here. Go. Cow women? Well, we were talking about the cowgirls. Yes, cowgirls, you know, but they're women. I didn't want to say girl. It feels wrong. I don't know what I'm ever saying. Like, there was a time I refused to call my friend a puppy girl because that felt sexually charged. And, she didn't accept me calling her a dog woman. Like, you're thinking Tauren? I don't know what that means. Is that like from Dragon Age? The Dragon Age bull people? Is that what you mean? Wow, what? Taurus? Yeah, that sounds like it's in there. I think you mean, is that the Dragon Age bull people, or is that something different? World of Warcraft, you dimple. I don't fucking know. I don't know WoW. I never got into WoW. What are the people from Dragon Age called? What are they called? Hold on. We're going back on a zombie misadventure. We're still looking at Caesar's Palace, apparently. Zombie misadventures coming your way. Dragon Age Bull people. Kunari. Okay. Fucking hell, why does he look like that? Why does he look like that? What the fuck? What? Why does he? He's so wide. He's fucking. Oh my god, he's built like Kylo Ren. Oh my god, he's built like Kylo Ren. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh, why? Oh my god, why is he built like that? Why is he built like that? Why? What are you talking about? What do you... Hold on. Hold on, I have to fix this. Wait, that went to Reddit? Hold on, let me make sure that y'all can see what the hell I'm looking at now. Oh my god, I'm going insane. Yes. Wait, that changed, since they're the same thing, that changed. Fuck, why are they the same thing? Why are they the same? Who said that was how that should work? God. God damn it. Okay, wait. Now these are in different sides on my screen than they are for you, and I don't like it. It's gonna drive me insane. I'm gonna have to change these back. Hold on. You go there. And then you go there. Alright. Look at that. Why is he built like that? Why are these two built like this? I don't like it. This is the same to me. Ever heard of Morning Glory Milking Farm? What is Logi talking about? Logi. Logithy. What the fuck are you talking about? Can I look this up on stream? Can I look this up? Do I get banned? Do I get banned on Twitch if I look this up on stream? Morning Glory Milking Farm. A monster bait romance. Oh my god. Okay. That's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Read by Ava Kane. God damn. God damn. What a life. What a life we all live in. No kink shaming. To each their own. Indeed. Indeed. What is... The aim is a plentiful, speedy collection. If there wasn't a camera, you'd suck out his... They measure our balls? Interesting. What have you done? I'm just thinking of Kylo Ren. I was just thinking of Kylo Ren. Oh my god, everybody was reading it again last year? Really super funny. What the hell? Alright, let's go see the Tauren, because they're like cartoon characters, and wow, so like, you know, they're more normal. Yeah, they're like that. They're like this guy. They're like that guy, you know? Versus this guy. I should read it? I don't think I will. Someone would milk that? Milk what? The Tauren? Who's milking who? Why is there milking going on? What the hell? God damn. Alright. We're playing video games again. We're gamers. And I want to fuck this druid. So bad. It's all I've ever wanted in this life. Or the next one. Alright, I need to get my wisdom up for this this woman. I need her biblically. Again, not what the saying is. But I will know her biblically. Just you wait. Okay. My wisdom is up. They call me a trifler. I can drop my intelligence a little bit and get some wisdom. This is fine with me. Anything for baby doll. I think we discovered something about Lottie tonight. No, we've known. No new news, this is true. You should see her Goodreads. Oh my god. You know how often my friends try to get me to make a Letterboxd? They always want me on Letterboxd. And it's always like one of the first pieces of leverage I use in anything. I'm like, if you do this for me, then I'll make a Letterboxd. And then they never do. They always want me to make a Letterboxd, but they don't want to put the work in to make me make a Letterboxd. Alright? I don't have a Goodreads. So I don't know. I don't know if I would have a Goodreads. I don't know if that's something where I read enough weird fic to make that as fun. Behold her. I want to just hold her, to be honest with you. I don't need to behold her. Like the Beholder. Big eyeball boy. You don't watch enough movies to fill that out, but book on the other hand. It's been so long since I've read a book I like. Nessun of the Green. The elf looks up and down as you approach. Human? A friendly greeting. Don't know what you did to deserve that. Oh, you know what? She's an elf. She's an elf. We put on the elf. We put on the elf trinket. Where's my elf trinket? For elfing around. For Elphaba. Elf trinket, I need you. Let's talk. You don't look like an elf. What do elves look like? Ym elves are monstrous. Ilum elves are tree-like. Pimea elves are simply grey. Pimea, the elven enclaves who live on the undercoast. I suppose there are many kinds of elves. She nods. We do not call ourselves that, but to you people, yes, I am an elf. Pimea. She closed her eyes. Pimea yo oli tena tatia. Oh. Okay. I don't... Is that like, some sort of language of the steppes? It seems, slightly like Tibetan or Mongolic? What is that? I don't watch enough... Okay, wait. I can teach all about the spicy side of books, yeah. If we had only gotten the Monster Fucker tier list, I'm sure there'd be so many great things, but alas, no Monster Fucker tier list to speak of. I could tell you all of my thoughts. Oh, that's Finnish? That's fucking Finnish? Okay, what does that mean? She's Finnish? Oh, latent thinker. If there's baddies like this out there, can you, like, invite me out there, please? Please? Hold on. Latent thinker. How are your family members and everything? Do they all have, partners and whatnot? The Dark Knight was full of stars. I need her. I need her! Latent thinker. Oh my god. We are the elves of stars. Any questions? Your people have a great civilization below? No. I believe your people would call us nomads. So you're from the Undercoast. How do I get there? Holes and tunnels. They're more than enough, even with viewing distance. I'd recommend gaining Lady Sage's approval first. You speak Elvish. Impressive. Your grasp on the human tongue is remarkable as well. She's too kind. You confuse her. In a semi-good way. I got some other questions. Great. What do you know about the tea shop? Only what the roots whisper to me. The elf leans closer, twisting her head to the side. You must have deep human. Something rotten happened that day. The green quakes. They fear what's to come. They whisper. I can't help but notice that latent thinker hasn't offered up her firstborn to be my child bride. And that's devastating. Or child groom. Sorry. I'll get off this dumb joke topic. Okay. Oh, do they whisper anything useful? She leans back and lets out a resigned sigh. You not speak with trees often, do you? Waiting for my menopause, so there's that. Okay. Okay. Insane behavior. So you were here when it happened? No, I was much further below. What do goblins whisper about? That the city is at fault. The usual. What do you think happened? I will not deliberate on things I have no knowledge about. Refreshing sentiment. Thanks. You're welcome. Show my primal attunement. Let's fucking go! I'm so attuned. Oh. You kneel. As I must in front of this woman. You need to prove it. Your attunement to nature. Interesting. Yes, yes. He places the bowl from her desk to the ground before you. You must show what you've learned in your studies. The primal forces are complicated, but you can still sense the tingle of Jor's strings through every branch and mushroom. Something on me is tingling. My mushroom is tingling right now. Hold your hand over her bowl. As you reach out, the elf hums. She then moves the bowl even closer to you. You've attempted this before. It did not go well. She is of the green. Some of my people, it seems. What do you mean some of you? Oh, yes, yes, yes. The Logi green. To believe. That is all you acquire. Magic is not an exact science, despite what the instructors in the towers used to tell you. The esoteric in your realm does not conform to rules. That is the only rule they truly follow. Now feel. The oily mushrooms inside this bowl. Please? And the strings within them, around them. Grab one of them. Change it. Twist a string. Oh, I'm climaxing! I mean, the story of the whole druid thing is climaxing. No, don't let it. No, what have you done? What have you done? At first, nothing. Then a twinge. Whatever you touched is connected with the spores, the growth, the decay. You did little, but you did something. The elf nods. You accidentally clipped that. It's such an accident. What did I do? You ruined my brew. Shit. Oh, whoops. She laughs. You caused the fungi in the bowl to change acidity. It's subtle, but it's there. You performed an act of druidcraft, human. Use druidcraft to unlock unique interactions with the natural world. I did? She gives you a lecherous smirk. Oh! Sorry. Sorry. The way she looks at me, I got a little excited. I got a little overexcited. Is that the tingling mushroom? I sure hope that she's tingling too. Nessun grabs the bowl and pours the mushy mushrooms onto the ground. The contents wriggle before you. Is it our children that we made together? I made the mushrooms come to life? Me and you, together we made these. She looks up, reassuring you. No, they're supposed to move like that. You did not perform that big of an esoteric feat. Not yet, at least. She chuckles and puts the bowl back on her desk. Perhaps you can be one human I share knowledge with, if that is what you wish. Please, I wish to know you biblically. There we go, I finally used the term correctly. Please. Please do, I want to learn. Very well. What do you want to know, human? You. Biblically, even. What is druidcraft really? I would call it the most useful path of communication with nature. It can be used for many things, but for you, I was just focusing on the basics. Use it to move peacefully through the roots. Okay. Can druids create magical food, perhaps? Certainly. There's a spell that would be very useful to you. Yeah, there was the good apple. Good apple. It creates 5 apples. Although, considering your diet, you could probably down a couple. Apples, huh? Smirk. You brought up the apple pie earlier. And I would eat this woman's apple pie every day. I don't have that spell scroll, sorry, but I do seem to remember I had one to Moongor. She might keep one in the roots of Pooh. Ooh, Moongor, so that was the, bugbear that we saw in the city below. How can I get it? Just tell her I sent you. Moongor and I are friends, you see. Good. With extra cinnamon? It's more like, Dot kept asking if we would buy or bake some bread. I think with, like, extra sort of bready flavoring. It's pie. It's already got the bread. Can nature protect me? Of course, with barkskin. I do have a spell scroll of it, but it's down in the roots below the garden. If you pass by, take it. I keep a cache hidden underneath Lord Pooh. Pooh is Elvish for tree. And this lord will just give me the cache. We have a password. Just say Minin Seskus Pooni, and he'll open right up. What does that mean? More bready? What? Okay. I mean, bread rises with the yeast. Whatever that means. In Polish. Not Polish. Why the fuck? The Polish was more, the fucking angel bitch. The Finnish, I meant. I bet he does. You can have all the other stuff inside as well, since Sagely wants you to succeed. Great, thanks. You're welcome. She gives you a creepy smile. Just give the password and he will grant you access. What are these primal forces? Nature. Well, I can get real primal with you, girl. That includes, but it's not limited to, elements, life, anything that grows really. It is that which exists at the core of all. Yes. But even after alterations, it remains within. Generally speaking, a clump of ore will be more primal than a forged blade. In short, the primal emerges from natural energies. Decent explanation. What differs primal from arcane and divine forces? She squints and stares at you for a while. The answer to that could be many. I would lean towards saying that they differ in only origin, but that origin makes all the difference in the world. How do you mean? I do not know. It is like forces that flow through Jor's strings. Some flow from divine sources, some flow from natural primal sources. While the arcane, it is more like plucking those strings themselves, editing the rules, something like that. She gives you a slow nod. Thank you. You're very welcome, human. I have more questions. What do you want to know, human? No, I got everything. Please, I wanna flirt with you. You found an elf in a tea shop, one of your friends? Her normally wide smile fades. An ilum, I presume. I do not control with their kind. I'm afraid I cannot help you in any way. A piece of advice, tip if you will. Please do. She makes a coughing gesture. Tread carefully. The roots of ilum grow far and deep. They will strangle you given the edge. Do not anger the mender's shadow. As they're also about to play. Sorry about it. Got it. I'll be careful. Her smile returns. Good. She nods. Good. I need her. Why can't I Why can't I have her? Why can't I flirt with her? Why can't I flirt with all of these other people? I don't care about anyone but her. Look at her. Look at the little fold. Come on. Alright, we're going to ads. I'm gonna take a quick break here. I have to run to the bathroom for normal reasons. No, I'm just gonna take a quick bio break, and then we will be right back once the ads are over. What? Hello. I returned from the great journey. It took me a few minutes, but we got there in the end. But we got her back. Let's transition. There we go. Wow. Alright, what now? Can I steal from Lady Sageleaf? Ring of Regeneration. It's pretty fucking cool. I'm not so tiny, dictator. Huh. And that nose is crazy. Like, all the noses are crazy, but I think with the glasses, it makes that nose look insane. Okay. I think I want to finish some things and then I might stop playing this for today. I'm getting it. These types of games, basically any game that isn't a map game takes away my energy so fast. So I'm just feeling kind of drained with this game today. So I'll probably go do like the interrogation of the elf, and then I'm probably going to go do some other stuff for a while. More work. I love work. Oh, why am I looking at wisdom? I want to grab dexterity to steal from her. I'm just a little thief. A +8 to my dexterity. Pixie dust, slush. Oh! Derek. Oh, my soul leaves my body and I literally just fell unconscious. Apple? Whoopsie. That went horribly, horribly wrong. We've beheld her. He's waiting. Can I get him to join me? Good afternoon, cleric. Ready to head out? A bit later than I usually start. Yeah, I'm ready. Alright, let's head out. We gotta go do our interrogation. It is crazy how, bad I am at playing video games. It's just like it requires so much energy for me to do any of the video games that I feel like are super popular to other people. I feel like people are just have such an easier time doing things than I do. Let's go steal from this random dwarf, yeah? Okay, that's not worth it. Stealing from this random dwarf is not worth it. Like, playing a game like Baldur's Gate 3, or any RPG for that matter, always takes a lot of time and planning to keep me on track. Because, like, it's something that I've talked about with this game, that I think it solves one of the biggest issues, where D&D is generally built as like two games stitched together, where it's like there is the role-playing aspect where you're there role-playing, and then there's the combat aspect where you're there and you're doing combat, and there's like a transition from free roleplay mode into turn-based combat mode whenever that happens. And that sort of transition that you have to deal with in video games, where you have to go from like doing the RPG stuff into the combat stuff, always is such a big shift for me that it takes a lot of energy to like do that over and over and over again. And so what I really like about this game is it never feels like you're transitioning to something else. Everything always feels like it's flowing into the next bit. Even when you jump into combat and you roll initiative, it still feels like you're playing the same game, and so that's very nice. But playing something like, even like playing something like XCOM or playing something like Total War, it can get so bogged down when I'm like, oh, I have to go do another mission after I was just like doing base building, and it feels so disconnected, and it feels like I'm doing something completely different, and I just stop playing forever. Like Baldur's Gate 3 is really bad for me in that aspect, because even like the conversations in Baldur's Gate 3, whenever I go into them or when I'm doing like inventory management and stuff, I just don't want to do anything else. Anyways, let's rebuild my build. Probably throw the Hex Weekly on. Let's change my trinkets out. Let's get a tiny dick. Let's go ahead and, in addition to the tiny dick, probably give myself, so I did the tiny dick. I need just one more intelligence. Yeah, I'll probably give myself the incense bowl. Now my charisma kind of fucking sucks. Let's go with the Armet. Is it worth it? Is the Armet worth it? I don't think so. Let's go ahead and replace one of the dexterity things with a something or another. Let's go check my trinkets. Let's throw Snell on over the lockpick. Okay. Tiny dick. Never thought of it that way, but you totally get that. Maybe it's even explaining some things. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, latent thinker. I think it's related to executive function, which is a process of the brain where you're transitioning into something new. And that can be especially shot for people who have traits of neurodivergence, such as ADHD or autism, can affect your executive function. Let's talk with this guy. Not saying that you're autistic or have ADHD or anything, but those are correlated with executive function problems. Though, if you're sitting here playing CK3 as much as we do, the autism allegations are gonna be hard to beat. Alright. Let's replace Snell with, the Melted Ilum Brooch. Well, oh my. The Dead Elf. Oh shit, I haven't prepared my spell. Whoopsie. let's see if I can thaumaturge all over the place. A place where death ends. Pick me up. Regain 1d4 hit points. Nice. I should actually eat some food. Consume the Elysium ointment. Just got your first Iberian struggle done? Nice. W's. A lot of people dislike the Iberian struggle, but I've always liked it a lot. So hope you had fun with it, but I understand if you didn't. I know a lot of people dislike it. You can't believe you did this to me, zombie? To deactivate your Discord ping to kill your streak? I'm sorry. It's all my fault. I'm so sorry. 23-40 hours in a game? Autism? Yeah. Yeah, I think that might be a little bit of tism showing. I can't believe I almost had you. I almost had you, Rice. How did you get here? How did you know? How did you know? So you cast Revivify on this guy? Potentially, yes. Okay. Let's go. Rookie numbers, yeah. I knew Rice was gonna say that. I've met Rice. Rice is... The river calls to you. Rice is ultra autistic, to be fair. They have advanced autism up there. They're Warframe autistic, which is its own breed. Rice's autism wins? Yeah. A spectrum implies that there's somebody who is the most autistic, and I think we found him, everybody. Him. Sometimes people don't say what their pronouns are. Like, Rice has never told me, but I said he, him for a long time because Mog always uses he, him for Rice. And, but Logia was like, I thought Rice was a woman, and now, whenever I'm talking about Rice, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And then I said him, and now I feel like an asshole, even though I'm probably right. The dead elf. Let's go talk to the dead elf. Anyway, speak with dead. Let's talk with it. With little fanfare nor any magical sparks, you see a slight switch on the scorched body. As long as the mouth remains somewhat intact, the spell will allow it to speak. There is something wrong about this. I'm Logia. You changed my pronouns? You are a bad person. Beautiful rice mystery. Ooh. That is my favorite thing. So a shrimp really fried this rice, or was it someone else? As if they weren't turned to coal-like substance, the lips begin to move, like sludge. Faint wheezing comes out of its throat. Horrific. Okay, I'm ready. Time to talk. Maybe she'll be happy to answer. Remember, cleric, 5 questions. That's all you get, so make them count. Oh my god. Why were you at the tea shop? I was meeting. I had a meeting scheduled. Intense meeting. Maybe ask her about it. 4 questions remaining. Who actually came to this meeting? Not the one I expected. Is he now mouth and? It was. The ruined body convulses, soot and charred flesh cracking, increasing. The state. Holy shit, the state! Oh, the state was there! The fucking state. Was it the paladin? The state. The fucking state was there. Alright, and we have to talk. You know, one of my quotes is, I love the nation state. And obviously that was quoted because obviously, God considering who I am and the shit I say. I probably have some problems with the formation of the nation-state under Hobbesian ideas of the social contract and whatnot. Whatever. The point is, the state, as we're talking about it, it's a problem. Jor is dead. Life continues on. We superimpose the attributes of God onto the state. It's there. She probably expected the god. You guess you're her, but based. Oh my god. Huh? One of her hands, burnt and still, attempts to unfurl its fingers. It breaks as it does, black dust falling on the table, but it's clear she is attempting to point. It was you. Oh, fuck. That's 2. 3 more questions. I was there? Fuck me. What's under my fucking mask? What was your name? Pinjathina. Yeah, sounds elven. Didn't you... That's the elf you... That... You okay, cleric? Yeah, we talked to her. So she died after the tea shop explosion? Or that's a fake elf? I must be misremembering. Either that or someone lied to you. How exciting. You're really in the shit now. 3 yes, 2 more. Oh, that's a great to see. Because if she died after the fact, if we ask her, that could be helpful to know where she died. What was the meeting you had planned? It was a cell in negotiation with my free strider contact. Oh, interesting. 1 question left, make it count. Were you voting in the election? Free strider. Huh? Guess that could make sense. Haven't socialized enough with elves to know how they link politically. If you ever get a chance, you should vote for me. I'm the best candidate for God King. You get no response from the corpse. Don't think the elf cares, cleric. Corpse's mouth stiffened once more, and the mimicking of life ends. That is 5. Alright, cool. What did we learn? It's an elf. That's true, it's an elf, but whoever showed up wasn't her friend and said... He gives you a solid stare. She said it was you. I have an alibi. Yeah? I was at the towers. My patriarch can vouch for me. I believe you. My head is a mess, but... Yeah, no, don't worry about it. Huh? We sent for you. If there was some deep state conspiracy and you somehow blew up the tea shop, why would they send you to investigate it? Maybe the deep state conspirators are idiots. That's probably true either way, so don't worry. I don't suspect you of anything. My guess is it's another agent of the state responsible. What? The elf points at you, or tries to, and says you're the one who she saw at the tea shop? Yeah, no. She means a cleric, or an orc god, or something like that. 100%. I was starting to doubt my own sanity there for a second. Yeah, it's not like memory-changing spells don't exist, but it's too much. Gotta follow the simplest answer, and that's not you being a secret bad guy. Alright, I guess the most parsimonious thing here is that I'm normal? I don't think that is the most parsimonious thing. Niger and Nigeria is too similar. But, I mean, Niger and Nigeria, yeah. Coolest thing about Niger is that you always a small typo away from being banned. True. So now, we look for more clues. You know, you look at somebody's keyboard, and you see that the N, the I, the G, and the E, and the R are all, like, really messed up, and, like, you start to wonder... But hopefully, they're just a historian really interested in Niger. That's what you gotta hope for. Frank, son of Frank, the witness. We gotta find that fucker. Let's follow the leads. Some interesting stuff to think about. Goblin nods and gives you a thumbs up. Nice job on the spell, cleric. Alright. Very good. I think, I'm going to call this game there, and, we can go do some other stuff. Let me give a little save. Let me give a little save. Let me go. Oh my god. Those two. Alright. We're stuck here. Let's go ahead and pull up. Oh my god, I have a bunch of notifications on Discord after Discord came back. Holy shit, I need to figure out what the hell people are saying to me. Hold on. If I open Discord, I don't have anything that's going to show you my Discord, is there? Okay, so that's fine. Anything else important happen on Discord? No, looks fine. Okay. Your messages did not go through. I got some other messages, apparently. Okay. Alright, we're all good. We're looking back at these fuckers. More games? What games do we have? So we did one of the game duels. There's more game duels to do. Let's pull up some music. Let's listen to some music and have some fun, as they say in Libby's. Music time. Alright. Play. Next song is the good one? Or no? Oh, I like this song a lot. I wish my taskbar would work so there wasn't just that random little thing at the bottom as always. My taskbar. Oh, wait, my taskbar work? Taskbar work? Hold on. Taskbar is working. Taskbar is working. I'm going to change how I'm doing this probably. Hold on. Taskbar is being happy with me for once in my life. Okay. Is audio all good now? Okay, audio seems fine. I can probably turn it down a little bit. Alright. Torn girl looks way nicer than the dudes. Do they? What, they here because they're not all hunched over and wide? Interesting. Anyways, back to this. This looks like nothing beats orc ladies. What's the fucking meme of like, you know, you have different species and all of the males of the species look super different, but all of the females of the species just look like human women, with different skin colors. This looks like Far Cry Primal to me, with the bird in the background and that. It looks like a Ubisoft game. Yeah, this might be Odyssey. It looks like a Ubisoft game, but I didn't know if it was Far Cry Primal or an Assassin's Creed game. Assassin's Creed Odyssey is what this looks like. Yeah. Yeah. It was definitely Ubisoft. Brr, brr, brr. Oh, Kid Icarus, right? What? No. Okay, then Pike. What's his name? Pike? What's this kid's name? I don't know. I don't know this kid. Pit. Okay. Great. Very cool, thank you. Pit. Why is he named that? He's full of despair. When I stare into the abyss, I see this guy. What the hell? Alright. That's autism. Rain, masks, and spirits. What has rain, masks, and spirits? Why is there rain? I don't know. I'm gonna try Shadows of Doubt. Risk of Rain? I don't think so. I think that's too much. Alleyways, talismans, neon lights. What? Shadowrun. Or what's, again, that Tokyo game? Hand Gestures, Urban Legends, what's the Tokyo game? Ghostwire, Tokyo. Hey, W's. W's. Or Hyper Fanboy slash Fangirl slash Fan. Yes, that's called autism, right? Or Latent Thinker. And it's the same thing. Ghostwire, the Tokyo. I always go to Ghostwire Tokyo when we're playing this. Never played this game. Never want to play this game. Alright, where do we start with the guess game? Where do we start? Tomodachi Life. The old one. Okay, not made for the 3DS, not a simulator, not an adventure, not a comedy, not a sandbox. It is made sometime after 2013. It is at least one of single player and multiplayer. You'll stop saying autism. I'll never stop. Arma 3. No. Beyond Two Souls. Okay, we'll go with... When did Beyond Two Souls come out? It also came out in 2013. What's up, Mr. Elliot? It's just considered an adventure game. It is gonna be another Bohemia game. God damn it. Alright. Thriller, drama, action, science fiction is possible. Okay. What games came after 2013? It's not third person. I should have thought of that before I went with Beyond Two Souls. I mean, when you're the soul, it's not like third person, but also it's not third person whatsoever. You'll go find spouses for your courtiers. Okay, have fun with that. Alright, so it's isometric or first person sometime after 2013. Could be some type of walking simulator. Could be some other type of game. It's not comedy. It's not sandbox. It's probably a horror game, huh? Probably some type of first-person horror game. Let's try, what do you call it? What's like a horror game? What's like a not Silent Hill, Resident Evil Village or something? Or not Village, what's the one before it? 6? Oh, fuck. 2012? Wait, that's third. Fuck, Resident Evil 6 is not the right one. What's the wrong franchise? So we know it's not Resident Evil. I'm fucking up really bad. Bus Simulator 20XX. Oh, can we change the stream category? Sorry, let me do that real quick. Because we are done with the Esoteric Ebb for now. Let me change it. Zombie Long Friday Wind Down, and then we'll go games, browser games, and then I remember what do I do after browser games? Lurk, and then I don't want to do webcam right now. Okay, this works as a title category. It has to be a shooter game? You think so? What's up, Aridin? Welcome in. Aridin and I and some other people in Mog's community had a long chat last night. It was fun. Having Aridin around was great. Aridin was making some Stellaris stuff while the rest of us were saying the most absurd bullshit you've ever heard. Let's think. What comes after Resident Evil 6. Oh, I'm getting some messages. Let me make sure there's nothing going wrong on my phone. Technically, Aridin had this conversation this morning. Absurd bullshit? Oh my. Oh, it was crazy. Dot was going off, Latent Thinker. Have you ever seen Dot? And you've seen some of the CK3 multiplayer at least. Dot was going off last night. Okay. It is at least a shooter. We do know that it's at least a shooter. That is so true. Alright, so a Call of Duty? Which Call of Duty came after 2012? Like Black Ops 4. Okay, it's before 2018. It's not a Call of Duty game. So it's between 2013 and 2018. It is a shooter. It is probably action. It is first person only. We got a lot of info to use for evil. Yes, and we have been using it for evil. We have indeed. We've brought it up a lot today already. Alright, before Call of Duty Black Ops 4, what was there? What was there that was a shooter? Battlefield. Battlefield, when did 2042 come out? When did any of these video games come out? Honestly, I'm at a loss. Battlefield, Hardline, that's the cop one. When did the cop one come out? Oh, 2015, W's. Wait, it's third person? Oh, because like the vehicles and stuff, okay. Spec Ops is third person. Bulletstorm had to have come out before 2015. It had to have. I love the ending of Bulletstorm where he's like, I killed God. It's one of my favorite fucking things. Okay, so it came out in 2015. It's a shooter. It's first person. Spoilers? Oh my god. Well, I guess he's dead, so I can't really use his name in vain anymore. It's like the worst spoiler in the world. You're not reading these icons, right? I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a shooter. It is only first person. It is made in 2015. So, if it's only first person, made in 2015, we also haven't hit the game mode. So it is possible that it's single player only. But we've also not hit any franchises or anything with the devs or publishers. Where's the first person? It's here in perspective. Right here. Latent Thinker. The Elder Scrolls Online? Nah, it's third person. Third person Elder Scrolls Online, and it would have the MOBA. I mean, I guess we don't know if it's a MOBA game mode or not. I don't think Elder Scrolls Online is gonna crack it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what... we can use a clue, because I'm kind of at a loss. Thank you, game. That's so helpful. I appreciate the help. I really needed that. That was the one thing that I definitely needed, yeah. Yeah. You couldn't have given me anything else, you know? What are the chances? What are the chances that that's the one thing you're gonna fucking give me? You know? There's so many things that you could have given me, but you give me this? SWAT 4? I'll go for it. What? Lenovo? 2005? Rice, you keep doing this to me. Fucking hell, dude. Fucking hell, Rice. 2015, not 2005. 2015. Whew. Fuck me. Okay. Okay. When did When did Arma 3 come out? 2013? Damn. Oh, it has a bunch of perspectives? Okay. Okay. Are you getting shamed for my dyscalculia? Yes, you are. Yes, you are, Rice. You deserve it. Okay? Get the numbers right. Mason, what do the numbers mean? We are at a loss. It is so over for us. When did Battlefront come? No, it's not. It's not EA. It's not EA. It's not EA. If it's not EA, then what? Then who could it be? Treyarch? No, it's not. Fucking any of that. What's a shooter? What's a shooter that came out in 2015? It's not Call of Duty. It's not Call of Duty. It's not Battlefield. It's not Battlefront because it's not EA. What are other shooters that exist in this world of ours? It's not SWAT. Are there any other hero shooters? Like, ugh, God. Wait, we could try Overwatch 2 -1. I don't know when Overwatch 2 or Overwatch 1 came out. Let's try Overwatch 1 -2. It's not Overwatch. It's not Blizzard. It's not Square Enix. Yeah, we have one more guess. It has to be tactical? I guess, yeah. Is what first person? Overwatch? It is. Overwatch is first person. PUBG? It's not Bohemia. Or who did PUBG? Did PUBG come out in 2015? Who did it? Like, who's the publisher? And that's third person? Okay. I wonder. Rainbow Six, Wolfenstein? Wolfenstein, The New Order could be a good shout. I don't know who does it, actually. Maybe it's EA or something, but I'm gonna send it. Rainbow Six Siege. Okay. You know what? Maybe we should have gotten that. Maybe we should have gotten Rainbow Six Siege. Yikes. Yeah, maybe we should have figured that one out. We really should have. You were on the money, Logi. You were there. You were there. Didn't quite noodle that one out now, did we? Embarrassing? You know what? I don't have an embarrassed bone in my body. If, Nessun had an embarrassed bone in her body and then she wanted to put that in mine, that would be fine with me. But right now, I'm chilling. Not one? Nope. Nope. Anyways, what's the next game? What's the Clues by Sam difficulty today? Hard? Not doing that on stream. We did the travel. We can do the when taken. 7 degrees Celsius in Oslo? Yup. That's what they say. Okay, when is this? Who is this? Why is this? Where is this? What is this? No idea. Gonna be honest with y'all. I think I'm fucked. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think I'm fucked. El Peru. Oh. Okay. Now where in Peru? Peru, maybe? Probably. Probably Peru. I think that sounds about right. Probably somewhere on the west coast, huh? We can stay right where we have it. Now, what year is this? A lot of people hanging out, having a good time. That dude looks like he might be on his phone. Yeah, he's on a phone. Okay. I'm gonna say like 2002 right there. You think 2006? Why 2006? This looks like I'm going 2002 right here. Screw you, chat. Fuck. It was 2007. I guess y'all were better, but I was pretty damn close. Go away. You like that number? Okay. Okay. Pedro Secli. Next round. Alright, what is this? Fabrique de Glace American. Glace transparente resistente. The Grand Cream. The American Ice Planet. Alone transparency. I don't know what that is saying. I'm out of my fucking mind. All right. So I think this isn't Egypt. Where is this? I don't know what that flag is. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I don't know what that flag is. The Grand Huck Hotel. Maybe it is Egypt. Something with Bremen. Like, with all of this, I'm thinking it's more like Algeria. Like, with this main thing here, that big carriage, I'm thinking Algeria. Austria-Hungary? I think this looks like Algeria to me. Maybe closer to Morocco. And then I'll say probably just post World War II. Alright. Fuck, it is 1922, and it's in Turkey. Okay. Okay. You got me. You got me. How did you know? How did you know? How do you know it was 1922, Rice? What kind of autism tingling did you get? You were there? Are you cheating? Are you cheating right now? Are you going in and doing it before me? So you can get the right answers? Is that what's happening? Bro is cheating. That flag was Austria-Hungary? I did not recognize it. That makes sense for Turkey, though. So it has to be before the end of World War I? True, true. I didn't recognize the flag. That was the big problem. I don't know flags, actually. It's bad. I've never heard of a flag in my life. Is this Algeria? What is this dude fucking wearing? He's got that shit on. Do you see his smug little face? He's got that shit on. Holy hell, he's like posing too. Holy hell. What a legend. Everywhere is Algeria for zombie. True. Everywhere must be Algeria. If I keep going Algeria, someday I'll be right. Yep, I'm going Algeria again. I'm going more eastern Algeria. Someday, I will be right. This is, like, 2018. Algeria. Guess. 1993 in... Holy shit, in Syria? Is that what that is? Yeah. Damn. Rip me. Rip me. I don't know this game. I'm not good at this game. I never claimed to be good at this game, or to like this game, or how much it shows I don't know anything about anything. I'm good at this game? No. I am not. I don't know any flags. It's a problem. Casablanca. Okay. Mallorca Hotel. Okay. Hot and cold private bath, cable TV. Welcome to Plaza. Do you think if I don't think I can call that Hotel Mallorca. Casablanca. I wish I knew flags. I'm really bad at anything vexology related. Edge jewelry with the Coca-Cola. Okay. What's everyone up to? They're all chilling. I don't know. Let's go here. And then let's go for like 96. Like with those pants. Do you see this guy? This is why I'm going 96, because of this guy. He's my tail. Fuck. Well, it was not the Canaries. It was not Mallorca. It was indeed right here. Whoopsies. In Belize. Well, rip. Rip. 2012. God damn it. I'm telling you, it's not going well. I am not good at this game. Belize is not a real country. This is why I say Rice has the advanced autism. Rice is out here saying the shit that we only normally say in like Reddit posts and chat forums. But they'll just say it anywhere. Alright. I'm accusing Rice of being a Redditor, and I think I'm right. There's a lot of little lions. What are these people doing? I don't know. They got little hats going on. Let's go over here. Let's go over here. Right there. Perfect. This could be Finland. You think it's Finland, Latent Thinker? Moscow, 1952. I'm gonna go with St. Petersburg. For the shits and giggles. For the shits and giggles, I'm gonna pick St. Petersburg. And, 1952 sounds about right, but I also think Rice is cheating. Hey! Is that in Finland? It is in Finland. Helsinki. W's. 1932. The building looks finished. Ah, I see. View the results. It was bad. Oof, that is... Oof. That is bad. That is bad. Yikes. Yikes. Well, you know. C'est la vie. Oh, whoopsies. That's why we don't play this game. You know what we're gonna play? Maybe we're gonna play some Rule 34. Who the fuck is Crunch Bandicoot? Who the fuck is Crunch Bandicoot? Who the fuck is this guy? Let me reset the scoreboard. Sorry. It's gonna reset everything. No, we're fine. Okay, I reset the scoreboard. The question is, how we'll do this tomorrow without looking? I'm cheating. Hashtag rigged. Alright. Everybody, do you think it's Crunch Bandicoot, a character I've never heard of but has 727 posts? Or do you think it's the little dog from the new what Pokemon's? I don't know. I don't know if there's enough people who made porn of this thing in the timeline for this to all work out. I think Crunch Bandicoot with 727 might win. I know we always gotta give a buff to the Pokemon, but I think it's new enough that I think we can discount the Pokemon buff. I'm discounting the Pokemon buff. I'm going, oh, I should not have discounted the Pokemon buff. Okay, let's go again. The board doesn't want to count you. It does not. Oh, wait, ads are gonna play? Let's do another game, and then we'll run ads. Vocaloid has a software. Or some bitch from Genshin Impact. I think we know who it is. You're going the bitch from Genshin Impact and not Vocaloid as a software, Logi? In what world is there less porn of all Vocaloids in existence than 3,995? I think that's probably more porn of Hatsune Miku by like a margin of like 3 times as many porns of Hatsune Miku than there is of whatever this bitch is. I think Vocaloid sweeps. Vocaloid sweeps? We have no way of proving what I just said true or not. But let's just assume I am. I'm gonna go on Rule 34 right now and look up Hatsune Miku. What is a Vocaloid? You've never seen Hatsune Miku? OMG, Miku! Miku! What is going on? Okay, hold on. OMG, Miku! This is a Vocaloid. Her. It's her. She's the Vocaloid. Yeah. I don't know. It's her. I don't know anything else. I just assume there's more porn of this type of thing than that one 4,000 that we had. Irika from Fire Emblem or all of Vocaloids? I mean, I'm still sticking with all of Vocaloids. All of Vocaloids. Continue on. Mori Calliope, a VTuber. There's probably more porn of this VTuber, right? Than 1,555? I think there's gotta be more porn of her. She's like a Grim Reaper or something. I'm a zombie. I'm still waiting for all of the zombie burner posts on Rule 34 when we do this. There's gotta be some at some point. Okay. Alright. I'm going with the VTuber. Yep. Y'all are so wrong. Y'all don't know what people want. Y'all don't understand the people. It's probably because of the super autism. You have to understand. We losers. Yeah, I'm still sticking with the VTuber over the peacock. You say peacock, and no one bats an eye. But you say poopcock, and society chooses Mori Calliope. Very good. Whatever this bitch is, she wins, right? Whatever this Goldstein is, she wins. Ooh. What? Devil May Cry. I don't know anybody from Devil May Cry but Dante. Do you think there's a lot of porn of her fucking Dante? I need to look into this later. Anyways, I'm choosing the Crybaby Devil. Ah, not a lot, not a lot. Sarabella from Skullgirls? Sweep. Sweep. Sweep Sarabella. Sarabella is such a dumb name, and her design, that's so dumb. But people want to fuck their brain, I'm sure. You know what? I want to fuck my brain. Anyways, let's go with Sarabella. People are dumb. True. Cleopatra from Fate. Again, I think Fate, you always have to remember that you have to discount the Fate characters. You always think there's more porn of the Fate characters than there actually is. So I think Sarabella still wins this, because you give the buff to the Pokemon, and then the buff that you give to the Pokemon, you give a debuff to Fate. And that will always sort of help you win. So I'm gonna go Sarabella because of the Fate debuff. I told you the Fate debuff, it works yeah, no, the buff of the Pokemon versus the debuff of the Fate, the Lugia wins. I'm telling you. I am telling you, the buff of the Pokemon beats the debuff of the Fate. God, I'm so good at this game. I'm so good at this game. I'm so good at this game. Oh no, the 2-how. The 2-how. Oh, I'm scared. I don't know. I have no idea with the 2-how. Fuck. Yeah, I'll probably stick with the Pokemon. You know nothing, you're from Barcelona? I don't believe you. Ads are about to play. I'm clicking the Pokemon. Oh, the Pokemon did win. Okay. Swampert from Pokemon? Oh my god. We gotta stick with the Pokemons. Stick with the Pokemons. Over 1,169? Always the Pokemon. Always the Pokemon. Fuck, the Pokemon won. When are the ads gonna play? Sword Art Online? I think Sword Art Online beats 1,368 personally. Come on. Everybody wants to watch those gamers have sex. Nah, Sword Art Online sweep. Y'all are dumb. Rousey from Deltarune? Probably a lot, but I still think Sword Art Online sweeps. Everybody wants to fuck these gamers. Everybody, I think Sword Art Online sweeps still. Yeah, Rousey has a lot, but still sweeps. I'm so good at porn. Oh, alright. Again, you're going with my heart? Well, I'm going with my brain, and my brain says it's Rousey this time. I'm telling you. Oh, ads ran. Okay, hold on. Ads are running. I'm gonna go to a quick break while ads are running as well. To make sure everything is good for a moment. And then we'll be right back to do some more of this. Alright. Sorry. I have returned. Ah. Oh god. I didn't realize I left the music thing there. Whoops. Whatever. I grabbed a little snack. Anyway, we're back. We're doing more World 3 Portal. Choosing how much porn there is of these characters. And you know what? All of you are right. My glory hole is widely known, and I'm only gonna make it wider. Very good. Ah. Alright. I think whatever clan ad is probably has more than this person of 218. Whatever this is, I see a bunch of girls, children, people in anime. They want to fuck children. I can't explain it, but it's what those anime fans desire. Yeah. Yeah. The Devil's a part-timer? Oof. I think I watched this with a partner at one point. I think they made me watch a little bit of this. There's another child. People want to fuck that child, right? There's another child in this, and she is like super sexualized. I assume these people are also super sexualized, but there's like a super sexualized child, and it's like a harem anime. I think there's got to be more porn of the harem anime, right? There's like the child in the harem. There's the hero in the harem. There's like the boss in the harem. I think we go with 2. I'm going with the devil as a part-timer. Fuck! Yeah, no, the porn's already in the show. Why would they look for more porn? God damn it. You gotta apply the fate debuff to them, I guess. Fuck. Alright, remember the fate debuff, alright? If the show is in and of itself porn, then there's not that much porn on Rule 34 of it, because they already got enough porn out of the show. God damn it. Alright, let's go ahead and do an AO3. Is the Twitch integration not on? Is it on? AO3. Okay, it's working. Great. You think there's more Gamora than Homestuck? Nah. Y'all are fucking off of it. I don't know who this is, but I think there's gotta be more, just like Homestuck in general, where I think this character wins. There's gotta be. Oh, fuck. It was close, though. Only off by a little, almost 2,000. It was close. I don't know anything about Homestuck. I gotta be honest with you. I don't know anything about Homestuck. Karasuna Volleyball Club or Ruby from Steven Universe? I am sticking with the Ruby. I'm sticking with the Ruby, okay? I don't know how often Ruby shows up since Ruby is in the morph. You know what? I think I've led you astray, Latent Thinker. I don't think Ruby is gonna show up that much. Because mostly Ruby is Garnet, right? So, because mostly Ruby is Garnet, it's not going to be that many things. I think people would rather just have Garnet and not deal with the whole, like, hybrid of Ruby. Yeah, I'm sorry. I think I led you astray. Yeah, I led you astray, Latent Thinker. Who's Sting Eucliffe? Who is that? Is that, like, Sting Razorblade? Who is Sting Eucliffe? Hold on. I gotta... Oh. It's a hot anime boy. He's got his stomach out and everything. Holy shit. I think it's this guy. I don't know who he is. I don't know what he's from. But I need to go find these, fix after the fact, okay? Cum gutter. Yeah, he's got the cum gutters. He does have the cum gutters. I think it's this guy. I think it's the cum gutter guy. Any vote from you, Thinker? Or are you too busy thinking about the cum gutters? Exactly. The cum gutters win every time. Cum gutters win every time. Pira Nikos? Never mind. Cum gutters aren't winning this time. I'm sorry. It's not the cum gutters. It's the Ruby. It's gotta be the Ruby. I think the Ruby wins. You know? That Ruby's got... I've never seen Ruby. All I ever watched was Red vs. Blue. I've never seen whatever this is. Anyways, it's time to go with the Ruby. Yeah, that makes sense. Ruby's kind of mid, to be honest. How is it compared to, what do you call it? Red vs. Blue. Also, it's a 10th Doctor. Very obviously David Tennant. It is very obviously David Tennant. Like, it is so clearly David Tennant. If you think it is that fucking bitch, Rice, there's something wrong with you. It is so clearly going to be David Tennant. So very fucking clearly gonna be that guy. Pyrrha has the woman buff? No, it's AO3, bitch. There is no woman buff. What are you talking about? AO3 does not have a woman buff. 10th Doctor? Yeah, 10th Doctor still wins. 10th Doctor still fucking wins. Alright, Rice, you need to read more fic. Look at less Rule 34 porn. I am the connoisseur. Okay? I know what I'm talking about. I like the other doctor because he's also Patrick Bateman in the original London cast of the American Psycho musical. Also, in the movie where they morb all over the place, he dances to have sex, have sex. But he's not here, so I'm gonna go with David Tennant. Oh, Jubilee? Do people care about Jubilee? I think people care about this person more than Jubilee. How much X-Men fic is there, and how much X-Men fic includes Jubilee? I don't know. I love my girl Jubilee, but I just can't imagine her having as many fics as 15,000. I can't imagine there's that much Jubilee. She's always been one of my favorites, but yeah, nobody cares about her. Nobody cares about Jubilee. What is X-Men? Well, you see, there's this thing called F to M, okay? And it happens. Sometimes you just gotta be an X-Man. And you got the X gene. Or you have the Y gene, I guess, whatever. Yeah, whatever this is, I think it's gotta be this guy, right? Again, I love my girl Jubilee, but nobody gives a shit about her. Come on. It's whoever this bitch is. Yeah. Tracer? I think it's her. I mean, I think it's her. There's probably way more porn of her than 7,668. Like, visual porn. I don't know how much written porn there's gotta be a lot. There's gotta be a lot. She's a lesbian. There's gotta be so much lesbian written porn about her. It's gotta be her. Fuck! The lesbians, you failed me. Lesbians, you failed me today. Lesbians, today, you have failed me. God damn it. It's all your fault, CC. You gotta be a better lesbian. Sorry. I wonder what's happening to tracersgay.com. So if you don't know, there's a streamer that I've liked for a very long time. And he got the URL for tracersgay.com, and he made it linked to his YouTube channel. I don't know if he still has it. He might not even have it, but he's also retiring soon. So, if he does have it right now, I wonder who's gonna get it next. K-pop wins again, I suppose. And that streamer's Chilled Chaos. He's retiring soon. It's very sad days. But, you know, wish the best for the guy. Anyways, what else do we got going on? Is there another browser game we want to play? We can do the Worldle. God, I don't want to do the Worldle, do I? Game Duel we did. When Taken we did. Travel we did. I guess it's Worldle time. Worldle time. Play drawback chess? No, we're doing the Worldle. Why is my brain... Hold on. No, it's not. Hold on. Because that's Prussia. What's next to... It's not Poland. What? It's not. It's not Poland. Is it? I'm freaking the fuck out right now. Okay, I got it. It was Lithuania. Okay, I got it. I'm not that dumb. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not that dumb. I was very close to being very dumb, but I fixed it. Okay? It's not Poland. It's the other one. It's Lithuania. I almost fucked up. I didn't fuck up that bad. I got it. We did it. Alright? You're not that smart either. Oh, okay. Can you guess the 4 neighbors of Lithuania? Sure. Russia. Poland. Uh, Latvia? Estonia? No, what is this? Poland. You can. Oh, Belarus? That makes sense. That makes sense. Hey, W's, 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 W's. Russia, Poland, Latvia, Belarus. W's. We did it. Together. Can I guess the capital city for Lithuania? Well, of course that Riga, maybe. I'm down to throw it in. That's Latvia? Fuck. Okay, fuck. No, it's not that then. Then it's, Vilnius. Hey, I'm so good at my geography. Now Vilnius, it's of course, here, or by which I meant here, by which I meant all the way over here, of course, right? Yeah, I know what I'm talking. Yeah, yeah. Of course. Yeah. Ooh. Can I guess the flag for Lithuania? Well, you know me, and how good I am at vexology. It's this one. It's definitely that one. It's definitely that one. Oxford can. It doesn't have like a. It doesn't have a North Germanic flag, does it? It doesn't. It's this one. I'm clicking that. A W's. I almost clicked Finland for latent thinker's sake. Come on, chill out. Which one of these facts is true about Lithuania? It's a member of the EU, top 20 in chocolate consumption per capita, has 50 plus skyscrapers, has a UNESCO natural heritage site. I have to imagine it's that one. Fuck! It's a member of the European Union. That makes sense. In Lithuania, the sport so beloved that people jokingly call it the country's second religion is sumo wrestling. Cricket. Basketball? There's no way! In 1569, Lithuania entered a dual state with Poland, creating a federative monarchy officially known as the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. At least I got that one. All the EU4 has helped me a little bit. And I guess which landmark is Lithuania? It's definitely this one, right? Come on. Fuck me, y'all. I'm going that one. AEWs. Guess what the above landmark in Lithuania is called? Yeah, totally. The Vilnius Cathedral. Duh. What do you think I am, stupid? Come on. Brought to you by Flagel. Fuck off. Fuck off with your heraldry, motherfucker. Can I guess the national emblem, Lithuania? Malta. Republica Malta. It's this guy. There were multiple horses. Alright? I had to figure out which horsey it was. Okay? It could have been either of the horses. It could have been Burkina Faso. Okay? You never know. You never know with these kind of things. They could have also been Saudi Arabia. What are two most spoken languages in Lithuania? Lithuanian. I don't think it's gonna be Kazakh. I don't think it's gonna be Turkish. I don't think it's Bosnian. I'm gonna go Russian. A. W's. How do you say my name is in Lithuanian and Russian? Great question. This is the only thing I'm saying in Cyrillic, so that's going in Russian. I'm gonna say this for Lithuanian. I'm gonna guess it. Nope. Mano Vardis. Well, potato, potato. Next round. What is the per capita GDP in US dollars of Lithuania? Well, you have to understand. GDP, it stands for, you know, gorillas that party, and you know, there's only about 40,000 gorillas. There's only about 60. Among Lithuania's neighbors, which is the highest per capita GDP? I'm gonna say that's Poland. Yeah, that makes sense. That works. That tracks. Let's move on. What is the estimated population of Lithuania? Close, but no cigar. I don't smoke. I'm gonna say 5 to 8 million. Nope, it's just in. Well, that's crazy. It's crazy stuff going on in this world, you know? What's the currency used in Lithuania? Well, they're part of the EU. Simply, okay, Vilnius, I'm putting you at top. The sea levels, they're down at the bottom. Actually, they're rising to the top nowadays, so I think that goes there. Clapping them cheeks. They're all virgins. There we go. Okay, so I was right originally, but I thought that I had to account for climate change with the whole sea level sort of thing going on. I was kind of close. You know, if I had just not accounted for global warming, I would have been right. But I was trying to account for global warming. You have to remember to account for global warming, and they forgot when they did the study. They forgot when they did the census to account for global warming the way I was accounting for global warming. God. Which country has the largest service area? Lithuania, Latvia? I mean, Lithuania looks bigger. Very cool. I was barely right. We won't forget global warming. No, we won't. As I've said plenty recently, this happened a while ago. It was when I was away on my trip, but I think in January that we would hit the past point of no return for the coral reefs. So, I mean, global warming is not going to forget about us and the ecology of our planet. Enter the game summary. Solid distribution. Yep. I'm in the 1%. The 23%. Trip from my brain? Yep. I'm always on a trip from my brain, really. Statal? No. Where taken? When taken? When taken movies? No. Top couples in sex? What? Because I'm so good. I'm the best. I'm the best to ever do it. I am the best. I am the best. There's no one better than me. There is no one better than me. Clues by... No, I'm not doing a Clues by Sam. Let's do a Game Duel Weekly. A Game Duel Weekly. I'm gonna try the video games with 2 protagonists. Oh, well, Yakuza. Is Euro? Hey, I'm so good at video games. I'm so good at video games. I'm literally the best to ever do it. Add Kingdom Hearts. Dream Drop Distance. Okay. Kingdom Hearts 3D. Dream Drop Distance. W's. It's Riku! They put bugs in him! Very cool. Ratchet and Clank? Which one, though? New? Or is it a crack in time? Rift. Ratchet and Clank, there's some type of rift in the thing. Rift Apart. Very good. There's this bitch, I guess. Okay. Oh, what the hell is this? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. They did it on Netflix. This was on Netflix. I remember it from before Netflix, but I remember Netflix had this game. Oh, fuck. What's it called? No. Why can't I remember? It was on Netflix. That's all I can remember about this fucking game. It was one of Netflix's, like, first games that they got. You know, because Netflix has all those video games. It was one of the first ones that they picked up. Fuck, what's it called? It's like Oxus? Oxenfree? No. Fuck! What's it called? Fuck. Yes, Netflix, a video game store. It has a bunch of video games. I'm not fucking with you. It has a bunch of video games. This is one of them. San Andreas and Death's Door? Nah, they had this one. They had this one. There's no way I'm wrong about that. Netflix is a video game store. I'm not lying to you. Maybe I was thinking of Oxenfree and I'm just dumb. Gosh, what is Oxenfree? What, can I look up Oxenfree to see if I'm just stupid? Nah, I'm not thinking of that game. I don't know what this game is, actually. If I looked up Netflix, I'm sure I could find it. You played Oxenfree? Huh. What is this game called? I remember it. I remember watching content creators play it, if anything. I don't know. The Outer World. No, not Outer World. What's the Inner World? I don't know. I'm gonna go with fucking Monkey Island because I can't think of what this is. And I just need more. I can't think of the name. Monkey Island. What's another? A Day of the Tentacle? I don't know. I'm just putting random. Axe. What the fuck is it? 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 Ape. Fuck, why can't I remember it? Why can't I remember the name of this stupid fucking game? I don't know, let's get that one-time clue and oh, age. Something age? I don't remember this. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Arcan Age? What the hell is this? I swear I know what this is. Am I going insane? Do I not know what this video game is? I feel like I'm going insane. I'm gonna try the Silent Age, but I feel like I'm going insane. Broken Age. I swear, I should know what this is. Maybe I must be going crazy. Am I thinking of a different video game? I don't know. It's not Dragon Age. I'm already crazy. Yeah. My cousin, whenever I said I was going crazy, would always say you can't go somewhere you already are. It's one of those things that stuck with me. I think it all the time. Let's go Lovecraft-inspired games after the craziness. Fuck me. I don't know. The Lust one? Cluster Truck? Nope. L? Scorn? I don't know what this is. I'm just throwing something in. Oh. God, that should tell me what that is. Well, it's not Call of Cthulhu. It's fuck. Why can't I think? I feel like I'm going insane today. I'm doing really bad. I feel like I should know this just because of the design. The design, I feel like I should know. I feel like I have to have seen this before. The Sinking City, that's what it is. No, it isn't. Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. What is this? Alright, I am just absolutely insane today. It's not the darkness. Is it the darkness? There's no way it's the darkness. That game terrified me as a kid. There's no way it's fucking Johnny. The Incredible Machine. There's no way it's the darkness. No, I don't think it's a mortuary assistant. We're doing bad. The quarry, nah. Well, we tried the Sinking City. I don't know, I'm gonna try the darkness. I don't think it's Johnny, but what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Yeah. No idea. The gore? What is this? Theodore. What is this? More? What is this? The soup store? The soup store? What is this? Okay, let's do ore and then see what comes up. The shore? I guess? Never heard of it. Whatever that game is, never heard of it. What is this? They got some tentacles. There's this. It could be Call of Cthulhu. Yeah. Great. Great. See? Easy one. Easy. It's that simple. Just don't give me whatever the fuck that first one was, and we'll be fine. Oh, fuck. What is this? Oh, thank you. Yeah. There's gonna be so many games with at the end. Dun, 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 dun. Soma? That makes sense. That makes sense. Soma! Very cool. Oh. Hunt? What the hell is this? It's gonna make me say a Vampire the Masquerade Blood Hunt. I'm going with it. What is this? What the hell is this? Okay. What the hell is this? It makes me think that it's a word I can't say on stream, but I don't think it's that. I think it's hunt. Something hunt. It also kind of looks like Redfall, huh? Like, my first thought was Redfall, but I don't think it's that. Jungle hunt? Is this not a hunt? What is this? I don't know. No idea what the hell this is. Monster. I don't know. I'm bad at video games. I've never played a video game in my life, actually. Not once. Not even once. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Those look like night creatures from like fucking Netflix's Castlevania representation of them. But I have no idea. If it's not Blood Hunt, it's not. I'm gonna go with Redfall because again, the first thing I thought it looked like was Redfall. What the fuck are you? What is this? Chant? Is that what it is? Chant? Sure, the chant. The fuck? Never heard of it. I don't know why there's this fuck-ass guru dude there. Sure. I'm at a loss. They've got my ass. I have no idea. I don't know, the haunting. It's not. Oh, nope. Nope. No idea. No idea. It's got like pixel graphics showing on. Sorry. No. Father. Forgive me, Father. Because it's got the pixel graphics. Nope. I don't know. It looks like pixel art prototype. I don't know what the fuck this is. Maybe it's not Dredge. No. What is this? It's got like a boot. I want whatever this thing is to step on me. You know what? I'm going for Sucker for Love because I said that. Sucker for Love isn't on here? This is bullshit. Why would Sucker for Love not be on here? Sucker for Love would go so hard. Huh. Okay. Well... I can go with Darkest Dungeon just because I can see Darkest Dungeon as one of the games on the list. Oh, Signalis? Is that what it is? Never played it. Did not know what this game was. I just knew the name. Sure. Oh, that was her hand that I said I wanted to step on me. Okay. And I thought that you were going to be a creature. Anime? What do you mean anime? This reminds me of a game that it definitely isn't. What about... I don't know what happens in Dark and Darker. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna click that. I don't know what happens in that game. But that's not the game I thought it was. I thought it was oh, Fear and Hunger. That makes sense. I thought it looked like the other game made by the people who made Slay the Princess. It's called Scarlet Hollow. I played it on stream years and years ago when I got into streaming for like the first time. Way before Slay the Princess became a huge thing. But the sword made me think it was definitely not that game. Fear and Hunger. Oh, the last... What is it? The Last Case of Benedict Fox. Sure. Whatever you say, bud. Oh, this is Dredge. There we go. Easy. Easy. Fuck. Fuck. What is this? Who made this? Who are you? What are you? Explain it to me. They got fish people. They got surrounded by fish people. I do not know. You played Dredge and you didn't see it? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I haven't played Dredge actually. But I also have no idea what this fucking artistic thing is. I'm too fast. I always am. They're always saying that to me, Latent Thinker. Especially the Finnish people after everything we've seen today. I don't... It's just over that quickly in Finland, I guess. Fuck me, I have no idea, y'all. Fish. I am fish. Fisherman's Bait 2. Big ol' bass. No. Kinda looks like the cave. Cave. No idea. Real... What words end with E? Believe. Conceive. Achieve. Deceive. Reprieve. Steve. No. Alieve. Sheave? Leave. Before we leave. The. Have the in the middle though. It's a the something the something. Something the something. The Night of the Rabbit. I don't think so. Something the... Kill. Kill the Suicide Squad. Kill the Justice League. Yes. Typing of the Dead overkill. Oh no. Oh, what the fuck are you? What the fuck? Go. Goal. Girl. What the fuck is this? Slut. I don't know. There's like a... That looks like an L to me. Go girl. I don't think there's any girl. Skullgirls. I don't know what this is. Call of the Sea. Yeah. Didn't we try to do Call of the Sea earlier? Shouldn't I have remembered that was a video game that we had tried and possibly could have been it? Interesting. That's very interesting. Well, didn't work out. I guess that's all we can say about that. Is it though? Is it though? Sunless Sea would have been a cool one to see. Oh. Gosh. What time is it? Okay. Meow indeed. Alright. I am going to probably call it there, everybody. Thank y'all for watching. Sorry that I got so exhausted with that. Yeah, the cats are meowing. If she was a cowgirl, she would be mooing right now. I'm telling you, they're out there. I've seen them. I'm sure she's gone on a date with them, is what I was saying. Let me see what's going on Twitch real quick, everybody. The cows are mewing. I'm mewing. Alright, what's going on? What is going on, Twitch peoples? Alright. We're gonna go give a raid to Ted Nebula. Ted Nebula. He's around in all the same sort of communities that we are. He has been streaming a lot of Tarkov PvE. He has a lot of very cool chill streams when we end up going there. So, as always, wherever you are, I hope you all have a good day or a good night. We're gonna go give a raid out to Ted. You know, you can chill out there. I'm sure that it's plenty of chill, even if you're not very interested in Tarkov. You can take a raid message if you would like, but we're in chill mode. So if you just want to chill out, head over there and chill. That is perfectly fine with me. So yeah, we have CK3 multiplayer tomorrow morning, and then yeah, I think that's all I have left to say. Tomorrow will be probably our last day of streaming for the week. It should be. Yes, it is. Yeah, that's everything. So all is left is to give that raid out and say goodbye.